Are we live?
We are live.
Okay. This is dope. How do I get the what's up, guys? Robert from Flip Aquatics is joining me to help me set this up. I'm a new live streamer, so I don't know how to do this yet. But I'm gonna learn. How do I get the group set up?
Okay, so you're gonna go to your actual YouTube video, the one that I gave you the link for, and then you could do the pop out chat from there. Just click the 3 dots and hit pop out chat. The YouTube video, the one that I gave you the link for.
Okay.
And then you could do the pop out chat from there. Just the
pop out chat. Okay, I got it.
Hey, you might want to pause the music until I leave.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just because you're getting reverb.
Oh, I got you. Pop out chat. Okay, I got it.
Hey,
sorry, guys.
Pause the music until I leave.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Just because you're getting reverb.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, do you?
Right. So we're officially live, right?
George, one more thing. You have your video playing in the background, and everyone can hear it.
Oh.
So mute it.
Oh, I do. Because it's a dope live stream, yo.
We're officially live, right? George,
there we go.
Perfect. With George, we got it, buddy.
We got it. Robert, we got it. I'm officially a live streamer.
Oh my gosh.
This is a new experience for me. This is fun. All right, let's see who's on. Let's see who's online. Wow, what's up, guys? Yeah, everyone's like, turn off the music. Let's go. Get your stuff together, George. Everyone's like, this guy is a... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but...
No, don't do
I know what I was about to say. Freshwater. Ooh, yeah, you guys do. You do know what's up. Okay. All right. What's up, all you saltwater studs? I'm officially live for the first time here on my Coralfish 12G YouTube channel. If you guys didn't hear it before, because I put on music, this is Robert from Flip Aquatics, and he runs a freshwater channel, and he's been killing it. He just hit 30,000 subscribers on his channel. He does live streams all the time, and so I don't know how I put the link to his channel on here, but I will eventually, and you guys can go check him out before he goes. But welcome, Robert. What's up, man?
Well, thank you so much, George. Dude, doing good, man. Just trying to get this whole thing set up. I think we got it. We got it figured out. And you're officially live, man. How does it feel?
It's cool. It's I never really thought this would happen. I've been talking to Robert about doing this live stream for a while now, and it's just I've just kept putting it off. But I have so much stuff planned for this live stream. We're not just going to be up here talking. We're doing that now, but I promise I got some really cool stuff set up for you guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to literally set up a tank like right now, my new 12G tank, and so that is going to be fun. And yeah, and so much more. I just got so many updates for you guys, and I can't. I feel like I get boring if I put those in a regular video. So
now how long are you live streaming for?
How long? Ooh,
yeah, you're setting up a whole tank. That's gonna take some time,
dude. Yeah, we're gonna be on here till the break of dawn, yo.
Yes.
I mean, now that I'm finally on here, I might as well make it worth it, right?
Yeah.
Nasarius Snail. Ooh, I might do a live version of Nasarius Snail.
That would be good. You know, and I told you this earlier, but every time I see you, the first thing that comes to my mind is Nasarius Snails. Every time.
Yeah, man, it's my #1 single. Dropped on iTunes, went platinum, and
most freshwater geeks don't get it though.
Yeah, freshwater.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Look, as you guys know, there are freshwater. There's 2 types of people: freshwater scrubs and saltwater studs. But Robert is a rare exception of a freshwater scrub, a freshwater stud.
Hey, there we go. I like it.
And I'm going to convert you to saltwater eventually. Just wait, it's happening.
I'll let it happen. James
Stocco, I love your vids. Would love to send you super. What's a super chat? Super chat, but I have to say for 5-gallon nano. Well, you save for that, dude. Don't super chat. You get your nano going. Saltwater studs.
Did you see the super chats you got already?
No. Yo, okay, Rob, explain to me what's a super chat. I see money. $2 from Corgi Man. Hi, I love your vids. If you see this, let me know. Corgi Man, I see you. Not only do I see you, I appreciate you if that money actually went to me, because that might be dinner.
That might be dinner.
That might be a nice bowl of Ramon.
Eating like a college student.
That's true. That's all I eat. I love my ramen. Who else we got here?
So Aqua King said if you shave, you're my dad.
If I shave, I'm his dad. Aqua King's dad.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not ready to be a father yet, man. I just set up like a. Ooh, I don't know if I should show it yet. I just set up a new 20-gallon tank, and those are my babies right now. I don't know if I'm ready to be a father. What?
Hey, George, you want to say hi to Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda, come out really
quick. Yeah, she just walked in.
Amanda is Robert's lovely wife. You are literally the best. And I remember when I met her at.
We're live streaming.
Oh my god.
She didn't know.
You had no idea. What'd you surprise her? Yeah, man.
Did.
We're live on Coralfish 12G.
We're live on Coralfish 12G right now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, could you give me a free tank, please? I want to start. It might happen, bro. We're giving away something. It might be a tank. Okay, it is a tank, so you might win it. Yo, what's up? Yo, man, so much love from you guys. I really appreciate it.
Well, George, tell me this, man. What was it?
Wait, full sending in college? You know we're full sending. No one does a half send. We always full send. Sorry, man. I love these guys. I love these people. These are my viewers. I love them. Don't shave, dude. All right, we'll get into the shaving thing in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you have a glorious mustache. I mean, I'm going to be the first one to say it.
Yo, how do we get Rob to shave everything but his mustache on this live stream right now?
Wow.
That's what I want to know.
That would take a lot. I don't even remember the last time I haven't had all this scruff going.
Yo, I want to know. I want you to shave everything but your mustache. How do we get?
What did you say?
How do we get this going?
I'm not allowed to shave.
Amanda said I'm not allowed to shave.
All right.
So how you get me to shave is you convince Amanda that I should shave.
Amanda, it'd be so good for your channel. I didn't even. No one cared about me until I had a mustache, apparently. Then once I told everybody I wanted to get rid of the mustache, that's when all of a sudden everyone was like, no, keep it.
Don't do it.
So I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point.
You remind me of like a really classy artist.
Classy? I don't know about classy. But I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look a little kind of I don't know if it's French.
You need to get the little curls going.
You surprised? I
Dude,
yo. I kind of can, yo.
That is awesome.
Wait, hold up. How do I? Does anyone in the comments? Do any of the viewers have mustaches? How do I do this? That's like not bad. This one kind of comes up. But you know what I like doing? I like putting it down. I think putting it down is like
the Fu Manchu.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm sending you some beard wax so you can really sculpt that thing.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be fun. All right, dude. So I just wanted to thank Robert for coming on the live stream. I want to keep you on here for a while. This is fun. Hold on. I need to get a drink of water, guys. I'm human too. Like, I need water. I need to stay hydrated.
No, that's salt water, right?
No.
Whoa. All right.
Yo.
So you do need fresh water in life.
Yeah, this is salt water. I got salt water in my veins though. I do. I'll tell you guys about that.
Oh man. So what was the inspiration to go live? What made you want to do it?
What made me want to go live? People have been asking me for a while, and I don't think I ever understood it until this exact moment. What going live really means. Because I appreciate all the support from you guys. I'm trying to like multitask, read these comments while also live streaming, which I don't know how to do yet. But by the end of this video, hopefully I do.
I mean, you got over 350 people in here. Like,
no way.
For your first live stream ever, like that's crazy.
I feel like that's decent. How's basketball going from Guitar Hero? Basketball's going really well, man. We just finished. Yeah, so I'll give you guys a timeline. We just finished 2 weeks ago. We just missed the playoffs. We were kind of above middle of the pack, but it was fun though. It was a great time. I just finished my junior year of basketball, and I really love it. People don't, on this channel, I don't think people know enough of that side of me, that I guess I am a college athlete, and how much time and work, energy, all of that in the bag of chips I put into my collegiate sport, which is why it makes it sometimes really difficult for me to, for me to produce my videos, especially at the level I try to. But I think I'll sub to Robert. He seemed pretty chill. Yeah, he is pretty chill. He's the man. Is that RO water? You guys remember when Charlie spit in my face? Spit RO water in my face? That was not good. No, this is salt water. I drink salt. But yeah, I think I'd like dwell off your question, but maybe start live stream.
Yeah, that was the original question.
I wanted to have a more what's the word? Personal relationship with my subscribers. I've seen other people live stream and they get to interact more, and I meet a lot of you guys at aquarium trade shows and stuff like that, but I feel like I don't get to interact with you guys as much as I want to. And so yeah, that's kind of the main reason.
I love it. I mean, that's a really good reason to do it.
Corey, man, keep up the great work. You should make a video on how to make the best of a small tank, 2.5 gallons maybe. Thank you. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I kind of just did that with my most recent video on Charlie's tank. That was in, I think, 8-gallon tank, basically 10 gallons. And it's how to make the most of a small tank. And hey, Flip Aquatics, how about it? Appreciate it.
Gotta get them super chats going if we want to see that.
Yeah, I didn't even
mustache going.
Super chat was thank you, appreciate it. I can't wait to set up a saltwater tank. Thanks for all the cool videos, dude. That's how I spell dude. That's also how I spell good, like G-E-W-D. You're real informative. Thank you, appreciate that. LOL, Robert. Hey, what up, Mason? Materna, the Mac. What else we got on here?
You wanna hit some of your super chats real quick?
Yeah, let's hit them. So,
Fish School said, "Hey George, loving the videos. Can't wait to see you next. Can I get that shout out?"
Oh, you definitely can. What's up, Fish School? You know what Fish School is? Fish School is one of my favorite small creators out there on the YouTube platform, and he makes some really good saltwater aquarium videos as well. He's young. His name is Sam. What's up, Sam? Sam is the man. So Sam Lynch, and yeah, he's been grinding. He started when he was really young, just like me. Reminds me so much of myself. And I get to see him like every Mac now, which is a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you, Sam. You are the best. You're also inspiring other kids to get in the hobby, which is my ultimate mission. So
that's
yeah,
awesome.
Good to see you, dude. And go check out Fish School on YouTube. He's pretty chill. I like Sam. Yeah. Who else? What else we got?
And it's Shapadonkel, I think it's how you say it. And then they said it's Jeremy from WA. When in doubt, grow it out. Keep that mustache growing.
Thank you, Jeremy. When in doubt, grow it out. Yeah. I must ask you guys a question. Should I keep it or shave it?
I actually like it. The more that I hang out with you, the more I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. See, this is what happens. Like, people hate on it, but then they see it in person, and now it's been a few videos, and might be my brand. I kind of like it, like the James Harden, except a little smaller and a little bit more creepy.
You just need to change your logo, yeah, just to the straight mustache.
Yeah, definitely.
Or the down, sorry.
To down. No, this will not be perfected until it's like okay, we got Foxman. I want to set up my first tank, reef tank, but everyone says terrible things about the swing of nanos, and so should I do 20 plus gallons thoughts? Yeah. Okay. What's up, Foxman? You should definitely do 20 gallons or above. I always recommend for beginners to start with at least 30 gallons. That's going to give you the most room for error. And yeah, ultimately, that will pay dividends for you later on. It will help you keep a more stable tank. You'll be able to do more with it. You'll be able to get more fish. And when you're first starting out, that's like the most fun part, is getting more fish. You know, I feel limited with these guys. I'll have to do some tank updates in a little bit. But yeah, go for 20 plus gallons, 30 gallons. If you can afford it, it's not that much more expensive, but if you can, you'll probably end up saving money doing that. And so that's really helpful. Rob, I feel like you've become my curator. Should I just keep you on? You can just keep it.
Well, I gotta go out to dinner with the wife here in a bit. Or she'll
Oh,
get mad at me.
okay. Sounds good. And then we'll get into setting up this L tank.
Yeah. What are you setting up? How big is it?
Well, that's why you have to stay on the live stream, bro.
Oh, so we'll watch it while we're at dinner then.
You might have to watch my. That would be kind of cool to make you and your wife watch my live stream at dinner.
Oh, we will. We will. She'll love it.
It'd be cool.
You're her favorite YouTuber, despite me being one.
Aw, thank you.
I know. It hurts. It hurts me.
All right, we got KB Films. Thanks to you, I'm setting up a 14-gallon tank. Get ready for Coral Fish 14G. I love it. What are your guys' tank sizes? That might be an interesting question. Comment your favorite. What's your tank size?
Hey, Caleb Lemley dropped a $4.99 super chat.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
He didn't say anything. He was just dropping. He must just be showing the love.
Where do I see these? Where do I pull them up?
So I just scroll up in the chat, and they'll be like different colors based on how much somebody sent.
Right, but how do you see the old ones, or how long do they last?
So there's actually a way you can go into like your creator studio, and go to community, and there'll be a tab for super chats, and you can pull them all up there.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do that then, yo.
And I've never tried it on an actual like while I was live streaming, but it should work. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right information.
Live streaming.
So creator studio.
Super chat. Oh, yeah.
Is it showing up the ones that came in today?
It's like say that again one more time. Where is this?
It's under community on the creator studio.
Oh, okay. I was in the wrong place. See, this is why I need you. Guys, Robert has been so helpful. You've turned me into a live streamer.
No, you're gonna be a better live streamer. Every day.
Debatable, but you know what? I'll take it.
Hey, I'm just a little guy. I'm a little shrimp in a big pond.
That's only funny. Wait, we explain that to why that's only funny because Rob sells shrimp. He raises and breeds little freshwater shrimp.
Yeah, see, the saltwater shrimp are a lot more beautiful and have better color, but you know, us freshwater guys got to take the scraps and get what we can get.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so I got all your super chats. Wow, thank you guys. I see now. I'm not okay. Great. So we got Budget Aquatics. Keep the mustache, bro. How did you perfect your editing? That's
a deep question.
That is a really deep question. Budget Aquatics. Fine. We'll answer this one. Well, you gotta go, I guess, to dinner, right?
Yeah, I'll go to dinner and do this. You gotta tell them what happened today because it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it isn't funny.
I completely forgot.
Listen, I'll leave you at that. All right.
Yeah, Robert's not joking. You guys missed out on something crazy that happened to me today. Okay. All right,
Rob, George. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Like this helps me a lot. So thank you. And go check out Flip Aquatics on YouTube. Awesome freshwater scrub and stud in my heart.
Come on, stud. All right.
Okay.
See you guys. Thank you so much, George.
Peace. All right. So we're on our own. No Robert. It's just 12G Nation. What is up, guys? Want to make sure I get all of these. Control. Open in a new tab. Great. All right. So you guys won't believe this. Aqua King, you're so inspiring me to George. I want to make videos like you. How are you able to get over being made fun of? I'm 15. You're a freshman in high school, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. That's a good question. Okay, I'm answering budget. You know what? That's part of the answer to Budget Aquatics' question. So I'll answer them together because I think that's fair. I guess we can start with my story. Sorry, I have so many windows up and it's really hard to manage this, especially because you guys are crazy. I'm just getting so many comments. How hard is the seahorse tank? Okay, so my story, and I can tell it for you guys personally now because I'm here on Live Chat. So, look, like all of you guys, I started the hobby when I was really young. Well, not necessarily young, but out of a place of passion. I really loved and still do love deep down in my heart all aquatic animals, like ocean life, really cool stuff like that. And so when I was young, I went to the fish store and I asked my mom, hey, can I get, I want a fish tank. So we went to like our local big brand, shopping pet store, and she basically, and I saw these like freshwater fish, which are cool. And I was interested, and I would have been completely fine getting a tank. I was in the 5th grade, so I was about 10 years old. I'm 20 now. I'm 20, guys. I'm getting old. I feel like I'm getting old. So, yeah. And so I saw all these freshwater fish. They were really cool and stuff. But my mom actually told me, hey, George, so all this stuff is super cool, but you should try saltwater. You know what saltwater is? And I had no idea what the difference between freshwater tanks and saltwater tanks at the time. Little did I know that would end up being, everything. So I shouts out to my mom here. She's the real OG, who I owe a lot of this channel to her. I really do, because so we went to a saltwater specialty store, Old Orchard Aquarium, in Skokie, Illinois. I call hometown, or Chicago, my hometown. And so that's a northern suburb of Chicago. And we went to Old Orchard Aquarium, and Mr. Pfefferman, who is like the nicest, literally the nicest store owner in the world, had a ton of patience with me at a super young age and helped me get my tanks. And I like come back with dead coral and say, yo, what happened? And he'd just be like super generous and would give me more, like replace my coral, get me, and it would just help me. It was really patient with me. And so I encourage all fish store owners, who I love, all you guys that keep all those retail stores alive, to do. And so, yeah, basically what ended up happening was I started making my videos. And I begged my mom, hey, can I, my dream was to put my tank on YouTube, my 12-gallon tank on YouTube, and get a lot of views. I saw a lot of other people doing that sort of thing, and it inspired me to put my tank on YouTube. Yeah, and shout out Carol. That's right. Carol's my mom. And so, yeah, I set up my first tank. I put it, and I asked my mom, hey, I begged her, can I please put my fish tank on YouTube to see like how it does, how many views it gets. And basically people like now a lot of people want to be YouTubers, and a lot of people want to post videos online, and social media has become such a big thing and blown up the hobby and the world itself as we know it. But back then, putting videos on YouTube as a young kid was considered really weird. So you're right. It was weird. And so when I got to so I started doing that. I started making my educational videos. And once I got to high school, I thought, hey, kids might make fun of me. Like kids might find my videos and say mean things, yada, yada. And I thought, and so I was considering actually giving it up in high school, like right around my freshman, sophomore year, where, that social ladder starts really becoming a thing. And I was also an athlete in high school. I played basketball and whatever. And actually, I was a musician. I come from a family of musicians. My older brother is a clarinetist. I was a percussionist. My mom was a percussionist and clarinetist. And so anyways, whatever. I get to high school and I realize, hey, I should stop doing this. Maybe it might be a little weird. And what kept me was I started getting a lot of like a lot of cool feedback from you guys. And you guys started commenting a lot on my videos. My channel started growing. I got to like 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, and it inspired me to keep going. It really did. And so I kept creating. And basically, then I fell in love with filmmaking. And so to answer your question, how did I perfect my editing? Well, I started out with super awful equipment, just like your average stuff. And I was always really passionate about teaching people about aquariums, and I always wanted to make my videos better. So at a certain point, it was just like, how do I continue this passion, make my videos better? And so I started investing in better equipment, and it just kind of took off from there. I fell in love with editing and like creative filmmaking. I sort of just like kept blending those two passions. And throughout college, I just kept practicing. I just kept creating, making more videos. And honestly, that's what it is. You just got to keep going. If you want to be whatever kind of artist you want to be, whatever kind of athlete you want to be, whatever you want to do, give it your all. Just dedicate your time to that. Keep getting better, and you will get there eventually. So that is how that happened. Let's see what else we got here. We got, okay, Alexander Lice, mock inappropriate reefer and shave to save the world. That's kind of funny. No, inappropriate reefer is cool. I don't know if you guys know about his channel. He does a lot of cool, also creative, informative stuff. Is Jay Cross, will you be at Reefapalooza in Orlando? No, I won't be. I won't be in Orlando, guys. I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to be at Reefapalooza, New York in June, but Orlando, I don't think I can make, and I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. Hannah Wood, love your videos. I also have a 50-liter reef tank at uni. What up, college reefer? Studying marine bio, focusing on coral biology. Keep the stash, dude, and come to Australia. Awesome. I really want to visit Australia. It's one of the coral heavens of the world. So Australia and Indonesia are literally, and Hawaii, those three places are at the top of my travel desired list. Reefapalooza this year. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what we got. How did you like Reefworks in Seattle? Wow, so many of you guys on here. It's tough to answer questions. Okay, we're gonna get started with my agenda. Oh, inappropriate reefer. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. No, keep up your good work, man. You deserve it. Keep up your good work. Let's see. Huh. Oh man. So many of you guys. Okay. Thanks again, Yellow Octopus. Thanks again for inspiring me to set up my dorm room tank. The Wyoming Whites are doing really well. Awesome, man. Awesome. Love all clownfish, especially in dorm room tanks. That's super awesome. Patrick Plimpton, thanks for doing videos. Was scared of starting, but your videos gave me the courage to finally start. I'm so glad. Welcome to the hobby. I'm glad I got you in it, man. That's what it's all about. Inspiring one tank at a time. Getting all you guys in here. Okay. So this is the agenda. Actually, I have something really funny to tell you guys. So this morning, I planned on live streaming for a while, and I planned on live streaming for a long while. And so I finally set the date. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to do it. Guess what happens? This morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m., yo. And I have this like sharp pain in my testicle. I'm going to get super personal with you guys because I think we can do that. This is Coralfish 12G Live. Let's get personal. Let's get serious. Let's get to know each other. So I got this sharp pain in my left testicle, in my abdomen, and like in my back. And it was so bad that it literally woke me up at 6 a.m. I woke up because of the pain. And I was just like starting to, pound my bed. I was like, what is going on? Because I was trying to fidget and like fix my positioning. I thought that's what it was. Usually like you're just uncomfortable for a second. And so I moved. Yeah, bro. I moved. So I moved every which way. And so, yeah. And like, okay. So the pain got so bad that I literally had to call an ambulance. And so I went to the ER and get this. I almost lost my left testicle. Yeah. Because apparently while I was sleeping, I put like too much pressure on it and it twisted. And so it was super scary. I went to the ER, really weird story, but it's going to explain why I move the way I do. So like I have to get up slowly. I have to walk slowly. And then when it's time to put water in the tank that we're setting up, I got to come get someone to do it for me. So that explains that. But yeah, so thank you guys for understanding. Oh, slowly. Okay. So even though I just did talk for a little while, I don't want to just talk in this live stream. Let's do some fun stuff. So let's do some updates with the tanks. Hey, what up, Pegasus? Good to see you, my man. How are you? They don't, hold up, I'll come down here. They don't talk in the live stream, unfortunately. Super sad about that. Yeah. Okay, so we got Pegasus and we got Poseidon. This tank's doing really well. I was really worried about it, like you guys saw in the video. But I've just been super stoked about it. And it's kind of come along. It took a while to set up. I let it set up for like a month. But it's going. Let me get a closer look. This is the front. There's Poseidon. Look how close El Chapo is to Pegasus. Literally, they're almost touching. They're less than an inch away from each other. You guys see that? Isn't that crazy? And that's what I love about this tank. It's like just two really cool animals that have a respect for each other, leave each other, like, that help each other. And yeah, wow, like he's almost, look at that. He's almost like giving him a kiss on the head. Okay. And the macro's doing really well. It's growing. I started getting a little bit of algae. I'll get that taken care of. That's not a huge deal at all. That happens, like, you just get a little mini algae burst with almost every tank you set up. You just get a little first wave, but it'll go, I know for sure. There's Poseidon on the other side. And all right, I'll feed him. You guys want me to feed him? Should I feed the seahorses? Yes, no, maybe so. All right, let me get the food. Okay, so I got this lid on the tank because, as you all know, El Chapo, which is my blue spotted jawfish, is a huge jumper. I mean, these guys, if you leave the lid off the tank for more than an hour at a time, it will just bang, it'll dart. So we got to take the lid off. But I keep this thing on all the time. I even tell my friends, like, if you ever come in here and you see the tank without the lid on, like, put that on. Okay. So I do is I take this little cup. This used to be applesauce. Super old school creative. And just get a little bit of water in here. You can just see if I can. Ooh, this is a balancing act. That's kind of dangerous. Okay. I got my PE mysis. It's really good food, but it is kind of oily. So you definitely want to rinse it before you feed it to the seahorses, because you don't want to get all that oily water in the tank. So I'm just gonna put like a few little cubes. I feed them about 2-3 times a day, and I already did this. What's it called? Earlier, a couple times. All right. Then I'm gonna put the frozen. So we got this here, and we're just gonna let it thaw. I usually don't let it. I don't mix it, because then all the pieces will get really small, and I want them to stay big and attractive to eat for the ponies. So I put the frozen food away. You want to like put this away right away, so that it doesn't defrost, because then it's gonna lose its nutritional value, and you don't want that. So let's go. Gotta put this away. Okay, that quickly it does it. So we got all these little pieces in here. I don't know if it's. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me take off my jacket. If you're wondering, this Band-Aid is from the IV, or from the whatever it was that was giving me, that was keeping me alive earlier. Actually, you know what? That's kind of a boring one, don't you think? Don't you think it's sorry for all of you. I'm gonna opt for yo, I'm opting for the Minions, baby. Let's go. That's so much better. It's not bleeding anymore, but yeah, I don't want it to get infected or anything like that. So who we got? Yo, your Band-Aid's gotta be fun, man. There we go. Much better. Still got some stuff on there, but we're good. Okay, let's feed this. Let's feed them. Let me bring this a little closer. Just like here. And so we're gonna feed El Chapo first because El Chapo is the more aggressive of the three, and it's better to feed him first because if I try to feed the seahorses, he'll steal the food anyways. Oh, there he goes. Come on. Come up here. Come get it. Come get it for the viewers. There you go. There's El Chapo for you. Go get it. Awesome. I mean, El Chapo is one of my favorite fish I've ever had. He is by far coloration, personality. He's one of those fish that kind of has the whole package, if you will, on what you can get. All right, give him a couple more pieces. Minions and fish for life. The two best things in life. Minions and fish. You are correct. You are correct. Come on. Come on. You gonna come get it, bud? You scared? You won't. You won't. Oh. So El Chapo's got multiple burrows, and he originally started out like in there in the fern, in the macro, and he moved his burrow to the front, which was really cool, and he still has one up here. But yeah, now he went back, and I think that's kind of a cool spot because he literally just emerges out of all this macro. It's kind of like this mountain of macro. I actually might need to rearrange it a little bit so detritus doesn't build up, and we get a little bit more, what's it called? Just like movement, like area for the water to flow through. Yeah, El Chapo is a blue spotted jawfish, for you guys wondering. Okay. Let's see about the seahorses, if they'll eat. Yo, I don't know if the seahorses will eat. Okay, there's Poseidon. Let me turn the light off. Can you guys see him? Yeah, you guys can see him, I think. All right. We'll give him a few pieces and then. Hey. Hey, yo. What's up? Just kind of wave it in front of his face. It's all about getting their attention. They're hard to like. It's hard to grab their attention. Come on. Come on. Maybe he doesn't want to eat. Maybe he's full from earlier. I mean, seahorses like to eat throughout the day, but at a certain point, they just like some days they're just really willing to eat it, and others they aren't. I don't know what he's doing. I'll just leave this here for you, you picky pony. Oh, there you are. Come on. Oh, there he goes. I don't know if you saw that he just brushed that out of his. And that's just the first wave of digestion. So that's one wave of digestion, and then the other is they poop. So they're actually very dirty creatures. They're very dirty animals. Like all the time they are just digesting food. I don't know. He's being kind of weird. I'll let him be. He can hunt on his own. He's a hunter. All right. Yeah. Ooh, and then these guys. So this tank is also doing really well. What's up, guys? The Scarlett Johansson and Shaun White. This is my reef tank. I love these guys. They're about 2 years old now. This is the running on like 3rd year I've had them. And they're the bomb diggity. They're dope. So I'll feed them really quick. I usually feed them like all my extra, what's it called? Mysis. But I think, so we can balance this up. Hey, there we go. It's a good view. Okay, pellets. Where are the pellets? Where are them pellets? There they are. So I use these by New Vision. They're good. I like them. Lots of very moist fish food. You can tell it's just quality. I like them. All right, guys, come up. We're just going to drop them in there. And he literally just eats right out of my hand. Right out of my fingertips. He just comes right to the top. So Scarlett is the female. As you know, the female clownfish is a lot bigger than the male. And they're both born as hermaphrodites without sex. And then they both turn male. Then the bigger one turns female when they get into pairs. And so Scarlett Johansson is a lot more aggressive when it comes to just like coming up, getting the food she wants. Actually, check this out. algaebarn.com, they created these little clips called the Aquaria Clip. And it filters out all the blue of your photography. Let me look. Gotta stay hydrated. So you see this clip? I think this should work if we put this over the... Yeah, there we go. Check that out. So this is like what the tank looks like to me with the gel filter. What's up, guys? Come on, don't be shy. Come out. You're live for the viewers. My Zoanthic garden. It's just these little, mini, where are they? There they are. Little frag rack of them. They're doing really good. And those guys are growing. The Elegance is always cool. Acan's doing really well. And so yeah, overall, this tank is doing really well. So this is like with the clip, without the clip. It's better here. Without the clip, with the clip, without, with. Okay, cool. So that's an update on my tanks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a first ever live streamer. So I'm just kind of going with the, not going with the flow, but that's check mark number 1. Updates on the tanks. So I hope you found those interesting and you kind of get a real life look at what the tanks look like, because I feel like when I show them the videos, it's different than what they really look like. So yeah. I also hope 7 p.m. was a convenient time for you guys. I know I was on like a few minutes late because I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't, but we'll figure it out. Let me just like look at the super chats and see what people wanted to know from the last few minutes here. Dope. Awesome. Brock Horowitz. Dude, good to see you on here. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Patrick, Alexander, all of you guys. Ray's Aquaria. Hey, came here for George, but got I'm too. Oh, I didn't realize that was Ray's Aquaria. If you don't know Ray's Aquaria, I actually just recently found your channel. You have some really cool content. Definitely reminds me of like that Taylor Nicole Dean vibe. And I love that. It's fun. And yeah, you're doing a really good job with your education. It's on point. I appreciate that. And you're also a very good editor too. I like that. Ray's Aquaria. Okay, so we're basically going to dive into the main course of this live stream, what I wanted to do for you guys, what I've been wanting to do. So this tank, as great as it is, I love it. It's lasted me basically 3 years of college. I got this tank as a freshman in college from Ocean Box Designs, Phong Trong. It's this awesome man. He lives down in Houston, Texas. And yeah, and he is the man. I literally reached out to him when I was a few months before I went to my freshman year of college, and I said, "Hey, you make some really cool custom tanks. Do you think you can make me something that will really stand out on my channel?" And so he completely came out with this design. He even added just like so many really cool little features that I love about the tank. I really love this tank. As you know, this has kind of been the OG, not the OG, but the 12G staple tank. And it's awesome. The only problem is that I move it all of the time. I have to move it twice a year at least, in the beginning of the summer and at the end of the summer when school's out. And so over the course of, I don't know what it's been now, like, it's been more than 6 trips for sure, because I've definitely done it more than twice a year. I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 trips back and forth from home. It's my fault. I've kind of dinged it up. I should have been more careful. And so, like, there's just like this one area that really worries me. And I think the last thing, by the way, sorry if there's, sorry. That's the background noise. Basically, who plays Fortnite? Who plays Fortnite? Does anyone play Fortnite? So all my friends live on this floor. All that noise is coming from them. They play Fortnite all day, every day. And yeah, and they're loud about it. They're passionate about Fortnite. So yeah. So basically, I don't want this tank to just like crash, explode, whoa, yada yada. And so I wanted to just like upgrade it. So I asked Phong, we went back to the drawing board, said, hey, how can we make this tank even better? How can we do something really cool? And yeah, there we go. I see all you Fortnite players. And so, yeah, wow, a lot of Fortnite players. Oh my gosh, you guys are all coming out now. Yeah, Fortnite's cool. So yeah, they play all day, every day. It makes tons of noise. Sometimes it disturbs when I'm filming my videos, but it's kind of fun for the live stream. So yeah, I got a new tank. Basically, we went back to the drawing board. We made a new and improved version of this tank, and it's really, it's awesome. I've seen it in the photos, and Phong sent it to me. Bam, and here it is. This is the tank. So I'm super excited about it. We're gonna set this up right now, if that's cool with you guys. Is it cool with you guys? Should we set it up? Or yeah, we're gonna set it up. Okay, cool. So it's big. It's roughly the same size, but it's gonna be a process here. So basically what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. So here's the tank. Sorry for like, I'm new again to the live streams, and so what might take other people like 5 minutes to do or explain on a live stream takes me a little bit longer, just because I usually have a script, and I'm working on the video just like as a project, like editing it after, so I don't have to worry about timing as much. Okay, cool. So My room is kind of a mess. Rearrange it. Oh man, that hurts. Okay, so the tanks could go right here on this stand, right by my bed. So we got this tank, we got this tank, and we're gonna put the tank there. I think it'll be cool. I think we'll get a little triangle going, a little Illuminati action. So yeah. Okay, cool. So let's do it, yo. Here is the stand. Here's the tank. So this tank is acrylic, just like the one to my left. I think your guys is right. Where are the scissors? There they are. It's gonna be kind of a maze doing this. And sorry, again, I'm kind of slow, injured, recovering, but healthy, fully healthy. That's probably the better way to do it. Duh. You guys worried he's gonna? Oh man, I've been waiting to see this tank in person for a long time. I'm not gonna put a time thing on it. A long time. So this is super exciting for me to do this. I'll throw this on the ground. Okay, cool. Oh man. Yo, that is gnarly. That is super cool. Okay. And there it is. It's almost, it's so similar to this current one, but it's new and it's better. It's just better in every way. I'll explain the upgrades in a little second. Let's unwrap this. I bet they're making you guys nervous. Drop it down slowly, gently. So I get a couple of these. You guys ever do that? You open a box, and then for the most part, you pretty much know you've gotten what you were supposed to get out of the box, but then you just keep like ruffling in the box, hoping that there's maybe something else in there, when really there's not. That's what I just did. Okay, so let me put these underneath just to give it some cushion. Yeah. Oh man, gotta put that lid back on there. That's scary. Dude, lid. Yeah, you guys are all telling me, dude, lid. That's so fun. I gotta watch it. There it is. There it is. Okay. Wow. I'm so pumped about this. Oh, man. Sorry, this is taking me a ridiculous amount of time to open. Okay. All right, I got it. It's out of the packaging. Finally. Sorry that took so long. Look at it. It's... God. I just realized I've created the largest mess for me to clean up later. Oh, gosh. Okay. Here's the tank. You guys can see all the reflections, which is cool. Here's the filter. All right, so this tank, ladies and gentlemen, has been made with upgraded acrylic. The seams are sealed much better. So this way it can kind of, it has a little bit more of like a wear and tear aspect. It's got a little bit more endurance basically, which is really good for me. And they're just cleaner. Wow. Like it's sharper. Like the craftsmanship on this, on these seams is, you don't even see, you barely see the silicone, which is super cool. And then you'll also notice, yeah, it says, gotta get without the reflection, Coralfish 12G, inspiring one tank at a time. So that's awesome. On the other tank, it was somewhere down here, it just said Coralfish 12G. This time it's got my motto, which is dope. It actually comes with a regular nozzle. This is just all Feng head, I know. So we're going to replace this with a regular nozzle. And then the filtration, so these all-in-ones, it's in the back. Yeah, the filtration is switched. So my other tank, the water comes in here and leaves here. On this tank, it's the opposite. Oh, that's so nice of him. That's so, he included a rock mat for me, which I also have some really cool rock to show you guys. Cool. All right. This is gonna go right here. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Let me plug in my computer. Oh my gosh, falling over. Let's read some of the comments. What's up? Cool. I think this is my dream bedroom. It's my dream bedroom too. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of all this. Yikes. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna put the rock mat in there, and then we'll just put the live sand and rock in there. These are the acrylic dividers for the tank. Okay, cool. There. These are the dividers. And we'll come closer to it. See if we can. That's cool. This is the tank. Ah. And so this is the plan. I'm going to pretty much get this to the point where it's ready to for water to be put in it, and then I'm going to, while the water mixes, which will be like 15 minutes to a half an hour, I'll answer questions for you guys, and so that way we'll go back to some Q&A, which I know a lot of you have been longing for. So we can do that in a little bit. I don't think it'll take very long to get back there. Oh, so much stuff. If you hear that, those bubbles, you know what it is. Okay, so the next cool thing. Let's put in the sand and the rock. In the sand. Where did I seem? Sorry, I'm still here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my sand. Where did I put my sand? Somewhere here. My room has become a mess at this point. Oh, there it is. Boom, right there. Okay, so I got the Carib Sea sand. This is a Regalive Fiji Pink, and it's actually not really alive anymore because what I do is when I set up these tanks, I'll open the bag and then I'll just like let it sit out. Sometimes I'll even rinse it, and I'll let it sit out for a long, long time. So this has been sitting out for so long that I assume that a lot of the bacteria is still kind of in there, but not as much as if you were just to buy it with kind of like all that milky water in it. But yeah, let's do it. Let's put this in. I'm gonna go for about an inch, I think. Ooh, I kind of don't want to get my hands wet or sandy, so I'll use this thing. Put a little bit more in there. Actually, wow, this is happening already. Okay, I'm gonna throw a photo of this on my Instagram and get people to come check it out. See if I can maneuver my way to get this going. Blonde hair, still there a little bit. All right, going to my Instagram, just throwing this on the story to get people to come here really quick. Currently live on YouTube, setting this up. Come check it out. Send this up. Swipe up to watch. Awesome. So that's got to go on the story so we can get some more viewers on here. All right, cool. Let's get the rock. All right, so for the rock, guys, I got another bonsai. Though this is it's not by the same company. It's by this new company called Ceram Eco. So if you go on Instagram, you can look them up. It's at Ceram Eco, and yeah, they make some really cool like artificial rock structures for your reef tanks, and I like them so much that I ended up getting one myself. And they do the bonsai concept, so that's what I decided to go with. If I can get this box open. Oh my gosh, this is stapled or something. Oh, I think I just flinged one of those. Okay, I don't want to take out my eye on this live stream. Yeah, look at that. Talk about packaging, man. They have these aren't even staples. These are shackles or something. I don't know what these are. This live stream has just turned into George opening his box. Let's just tear this open. Jesus. Yo, maybe I take a different route. Open. kidding me? So this is what happens in real review videos. You spend 10 minutes opening the box, but then that scene only makes about maybe half a second of the actual video. But this is what we go through, folks. This is what it really looks like. Open, dude. There's a rock in here. Why? Why is this package like there's $10,000 in here? Props to Ceramico, but it's just rock. Well, it's not even live rock. It's just rock. Let me open this from the bottom. Okay.
How'd it go?
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many viewers you got?
How many viewers we got? 331.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm famous.
Dude, you want to open this box for me? You could be.
In a minute.
Dude.
I look homeless right now. Let me go change.
All right. Time to pull this out. Wow, I just. Oh. And there it is. Now I see why it's so packaged so nicely. It's because, oh boy. It's because, what's it called? It's kind of fragile. It's a custom made piece. I think it's the only one made like this because they mold all their different pieces. And yeah, so it's called Vita Rock by Ceramico. That's a little easier. Oh yeah, that is really fragile actually. I'm glad I didn't just take a hammer to the. Yeah, like I just felt like a few pieces chip off this thing. But look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's got different sized pedestals. And I feel like if I almost could rip one of these off. So it feels like it's one really super authentic piece of rock. So yeah, let's put it in there. Like I got this box open, and it was brutal. You coming on? All right.
Yeah, we'll come.
Can you get Charlie?
Charles!
You guys want to wait? You guys want to see Charlie really quick?
Yeah, I'll go
from
get
my
him.
last video. Go get Charlie. Really quick.
Charles!
Yeah, and if you want, you can. Can you help throw some of these out, and then.
No Charles and no Pepper.
Oh man. All right, if you don't mind, you can come say hi, and then.
Yeah, I'll just
The footer!
clean yourself up.
Yo,
first.
here's our 11-footer, 12-footer
Tall.
on our basketball team. That's Owen. What's up, Owen? And yeah, I literally just made the biggest mess in here, and so they're gonna.
Some detox blocks in here.
Yeah, I gotta get those. So they're just taking those out. Help it take some of this stuff out. There's so much stuff in here. This is what happens when you set up a tank. Things get kind of hectic. Detox block. Awesome. So this is gonna go in the filter. This is kind of like Marine Pure block, and it helps hold bacteria, which is really cool. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, oh man, we got stuff everywhere. It's everywhere. Is that my hat in there? All right. not bad so far. What else we got? Okay, so before we put the water in, I actually need to set up the filter and then also add the light to it, and that's gonna be fun. So we can still kind of twist this around to do that beforehand.
You got your logo on that one?
Yeah, this is the logo of Ocean Box Designs, and that's who created the tank. That's on the back, which is really cool.
Yeah, I saw it on the front.
And then on the front, Coralfish 12G engraved into the tank, inspiring one tank at a time. Which
12G Nation.
12G Nation. That's right. These guys are still helping me kind of clean out everything. Okay, cool. So first, we need to change out the nozzle. This is the return pump. This is a pretty easygoing return pump. Yikes. Okay, cool. And then these are the different chambers. So I don't know if I'll have time to like cut this into a perfect block to go there, but I do need to get some carbon for the filter. So for now, I'm thinking, what if we put this in here? Yeah, for now. And that's the cool thing. These chambers come out. So for now, I'm going to put this in here. And this is just like a filter sock. Because the sand is going to get really cloudy, and I don't want it to cause mayhem. Okay, great. Ooh, we gotta get the carbon, the marine pure block in there is what we need. I didn't really work. So I just stole some marine pure block from my other tank, and that's going to go in there as well. And that's just going to, what's it called? Help house beneficial bacteria. Sorry, this is kind of taking a long time. But for me, it's fun. I don't know if it's fun for you guys to watch, but cool. Then pretty much the only other thing we got to add is the light. So for that, I got Radeon, Ecotech Radeon, Gen 4. This took forever to get. I finally got my hands on one, and I've been planning to put this on this tank for a while. So let's do it. You can kind of see me in the live stream.
Sad. It says you're offline.
Chinese black box, FTW. All right, I'm reading the chat. I was born and must have a ton of money. Yeah, right. I wish. I wish I had a ton of money. I save all my. I don't talk about that a lot. I save all my money. The very little that I do make from this channel, as you know, YouTube has slowly kind of has just kept like demonetizing more and more. But yeah, I kind of like invest everything I get from the channel back into like equipment to make the videos better and new cool stuff like this. So awesome, dope. So we got quick start guides. This is super easy for me to set up. I've done this before. Hopefully I don't have to program it. Do you have a Twitter, Foxman? No, I don't. Well, I do, but no, I don't. I don't really go on Twitter. Should I get a Twitter? How do you win the giveaway? Giveaway's coming up. New diffusers? What is the giveaway? Everyone, ooh, now everyone wants to know what the giveaway is. How does one in college have enough money for this from the other college student? I've always wanted a clownfish. Would you recommend? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I love this because it's smaller and lighter than the Gen 3. Why not start a Patreon? That's a good question. I actually have thought about starting a Patreon. But for me, and maybe I will, but for me, this channel has always been about giving you guys value. Like, I love teaching you guys and doing giveaways for you guys and giving you value. I already get value out of like I'm making these videos for you, and so yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you guys give me everything I kind of want out of it, and my job is to give back to you guys. So the last thing in my mind, the last thing I want to do is create a Patreon. And what do you do in college? That's a good question. My major is economics, and I play basketball. Then my minor is innovation and entrepreneurship. You got shoot game? Are you asking if I can shoot? I can do everything. I can dribble. I can shoot. I can score. According to Chris Kellett, I am a defensive liability. But I'm a great defender. No lie about that. What's the difference between that light and the AI? That's a great question. So the AI is half as expensive as this light, and it does a very good job. I think if I had to recommend one light for the average beginner that's getting a small all-in-one, that glare must kind of be annoying. I would see if we can get it to go away. There we go. Then I would definitely recommend the AI. The AI Prime is cool too. How's your school's marine bio program? So, something what's it called? My local fish store owner told me growing up was like, something I've always wanted to do was separate my career from my passion. And a lot of people, their career is their hobby passion. And I think that's totally fine. That's awesome if you can do that. Just for me, I've always wanted to like keep the fun making these videos. And so I feel like once I start like trying to make a salary from it, then it might not be so enjoyable anymore. But yeah. Have you used Kessel lighting before? If so, how good is it? Kessels are great too. I've never used Kessel, but I have a lot of friends that swear by those as well. Turbo Start 900 is coming up. Don't worry. What's going in the tank? What's going in the tank? The original plan was to transfer everything from this tank into here, and this would be my new 12-gallon tank. So it's better and sturdier and everything. But I don't know. You guys might be able to convince me otherwise. 12-gallon, too small for a Dragonet, unless you happen to train it into pellet. Do you have Gmail? Yeah, I have a Gmail. All right, peace out, West's World. You're welcome. Do you like your orbit light? Oh, that's a good question. This is my orbit light right here, and yeah, it's good. It's a different feel. It's a different vibe. Like, it's for a totally different person than this is for. I think this is for your high-end coral growers, people that want to, I mean, grow some serious SPS, LPS, soft. You can do anything with this, and it's so programmable. The orbit you can too, but this is so programmable, like down to just like everything, the watts, the spectrum, and I really appreciate that. That's really nice to be able to play around with. What coral would be good for a 10-gallon tank? I have a whole video on that. For good coral, for 12 elegance coral, definitely get an elegance coral. Who to you does? Mr. Ratty, what's up, man? You getting a diffuser for the XR15? I saw those. Should I get one? I was thinking about it, but I don't really, I don't know. I thought the diffuser might be too much. I was wondering if it would, like I said, I like how skinny this is, so it's kind of cool. You know, I like that. Will Coralfish 12G ever turn into 120G? Yeah, like, it'll happen once I graduate. Maybe before I graduate, but definitely once I graduate, then the sky's the limit. I can get huge tanks then. So it's coming. I got about 1 more year. I've heard elegance coral can be hard to maintain. Why is that? Yeah, some people, I've had, like, the elegance has been my most hardy coral by far. And I think elegances come from Australia, I believe. And I don't know if it's where, to my knowledge, what I read is that it's either that there's different elegances come from different places in Australia, or there's one from Indonesia and one from Australia, and like the Australian ones are easier to take care of. What website did you get the rock from? This custom piece of rock is from Ceram Eco, and you can get that on aquatexture.com. That's what I believe it is. Yeah, it's, let me see right here. It's Ceram Eco. Yeah. Look up Ceram Eco at Ceram Eco on Instagram, and you'll be able to get really cool bonsais like that. Are you going to the CWRS frag swap in Wisconsin this weekend? No, I won't be. But where in Wisconsin is it? Okay, sorry. I was supposed to do the Q&A after I set up the tank, but your guys' questions are really good and they're really interesting. Okay, so let's get the mount for this really quick. So this is the mount for the Ecotech Radion. How do you heat your tanks? I just use regular heaters. I think I have a Cobalt heater on my other 12-gallon tank. Just to love your content and style. It's refreshing to see somebody younger in this hobby. Thank you. That's my mission. We got to get more kids, more women, more everybody. We just need more people in the hobby, and it's growing at a tremendous rate. But definitely the two things I want to inspire even more of is to get young kids into the hobby. It was so good for me growing up, and taught me a lot of lessons. And then also, where are the ladies at? I want to see more ladies in the hobby. You guys are awesome. Oh, okay. Jellyfish. You guys really want to have the jellyfish talk right now? The jellyfish lived for, right now my jellyfish tank is at home. That is where my jellyfish tank is. And what's it called? I set it up in my fraternity, and I think I set it up in the fall, and then I ended up taking it down in the spring, like the end of the spring, once the year was over. And jellyfish only live, even, well, in the wild, there's some species that just get super large and super invasive, but moon jellies live for 3 to 12 months, is what I read in captivity. And so I think mine were right around the 6.5, 7 mark, and my moon jellies died pretty much. I hate to say it, almost conveniently, because I was leaving for the summer. And so I took that tank down, and I just never really got back around to setting it up. So yeah, that's what happened with the jellies. The jellies were cool. Everybody loved the jellies for a while, but yeah, they were hard too. There were a lot of issues that came with jellyfish. Hi from the UK. What's up, UK? I think I'll be in the UK in a little bit. Is he gonna shave or not? You'll have to stay tuned. You go into the NBA, Julian by Julian George. There's a good. I think I'm gonna declare for the draft. It'd be cool if I got drafted. I don't know. It's a little bit of a stretch, but hey, anything's possible. Why not? Why can't I be the best player in this league? That's Derrick Rose. That's a Derrick Rose impersonation, impression, if you didn't.
I like it. That was amazing. People. They love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Ah! Trying to set up a Ecotech Radeon tank mount while answering questions is kind of hard. Is your clownfish full grown? No, I don't think my clownfish are. Because I have clownfish at home that I've had for 6, 7 years, and they're that big, like that big. And then my clownfish here at Squirk are still closer to that size. Clownfish can get really big. I'm from Virginia. Hello from Wisconsin. It snowed today. There was a little bit of I don't know if I would call it a snowstorm because we're kind of used to snow like that. But there was a lot of snow in March 6th, and we just got snow. Hi from Brazil. Yeah, I wish I was in Brazil right now. I bet the weather is money. What fish should I add for diversity? By Colin Terhar. Colton, by Colton Terhar. What fish should I add for diversity? You could get like a Wrangler if you have a big enough tank, but that might eat everything. That might actually decrease diversity. George, did you hear about no fish coming from Hawaii anymore? Yeah, that's super sad. And I made that video with Nas Daily talking about, I got a lot of people commenting on the fact like how much coral we take from the ocean. And if anything, this hobby definitely is doing a great job conserving all the coral. Like we're creating little, seed banks of different corals in our aquariums here on land in our tanks. And that's what I was going to think of. I was just at the Seattle Aquarium, and they had just the biggest reef tank with corals that were literally growing out of the tank, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have tanks like that. And that definitely is where I think, hold up, I gotta focus on doing this. That's definitely, there it goes. Okay, and that's definitely where I know for sure, for a fact, that that we are doing a good job conserving a lot of corals in this hobby. Oh, maybe I need a small one. Give me a second, guys, to focus on setting up this tank. This is hard. Multitasking. I'm a sophomore in college, and I'm terrified of starting a saltwater tank because I don't want to kill anything. It's just metal, so it's okay. I don't want to kill anything. You'll be fine, dude. You got this. I encourage as many of you as you can to set up tanks in college. It's a lot of fun. Your friends will love it, and yeah, it's awesome. And it's if you can afford to throw about $10 at it a week, then you can pick up some new corals and stuff like that. Very manageable if you can do it. My local fish store is Worlds Underwater in Arkansas. I've been there. That was a nice store. It's cool stuff for sure. Hello to anybody in Arkansas. It's a great state. It's people forget about Arkansas, but it's a good one. Are you going to Reefapalooza, New York? Yeah, I am. I think I am. That's the plan. Hey, George, it was nice meeting you at ReefWorks last Saturday. Yeah, I'm working on my video from Seattle and ReefWorks. I can't wait to post that. Sean Hale. Oh, my gosh. That guy is funny. We do some fun stuff in creative, just like creative juices flow. When him, Brandon Hooten, Jessica, the whole Fritz team, I'm with them. We do a lot of really fun stuff in the videos. I just subscribed to your channel. I'm still new to the Reef Aquariums, but can you set up a tank without a built-in filter? From Yvonne Anderson. Yeah, you definitely can. You can just get like a box aquarium and then get like a hang on the back filter, and it'll work. You know, it's not ideal, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. I'll read these comments.
I have a chameleon and a betta.
What equipment do you use for your videos? I use for my camera, I use a GH4 by Panasonic, and that helps me create those really cool cinematic edits that that you guys do. Huh. What happened to your old 12-gallon JBJ Nano Cube? Man, that brings back some memories. I sold it. Believe it or not, I wish I didn't, but I sold it. And someone has that tank, and I want it back. And actually, I think I was looking on. So what happened was when I upgraded to my 30 and I eventually got rid of my 12-gallon tank. I mean, my channel was still really small, and it didn't resonate with me. That was like the origin of the channel. Started everything. So I sold it. I think I sold it for like $100 or something. So I wish I kept it. That's a big regret. I wish I kept my OG 12-gallon tank by JBJ. Those were the good days. Those were the hard days. That's when you really learn whether you can manage the hobby, and you go through all of the really tough problems, and that's good. You got to start. That's where you got to start. Oh, man. I should just like set this up beforehand. Actually, I have one right here. I don't know why I don't look at how to do it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Let's see. What do I do if parents don't let you get a saltwater tank? I gotta make that video. You guys have been requesting for that video for forever. What do you guys? I think you just gotta prove you really want it, and that's a lesson I learned from my dad. Shout out to my dad. When you really want something in life, whether it be a fish tank or anything, you know, new backpack or clothes or a girl or a guy or something, you want to get deep. If you want it bad enough and you show you care, you show you're passionate about it, you'll get there. It's only a matter of time before that passion just breaks through and you find a way financially. Like maybe you have to like I always did lemonade stands as a kid. Maybe, you know, to fund it, you can do something like that. Show them that you're willing to put down half the money to get the tank, and so I think that's like one really good way to show a parent that you're serious about getting a tank. Because a lot of times I think kids, even I as a kid, was just like, oh, I want that, I want this, I want that. But if I feel like if you genuinely show your parents that you're gonna take care of it, then I don't know why a parent wouldn't, you know, eventually give in, hopefully, and help you set that tank up. Ooh, so we got some screws here, so I'm trying to focus. What tank are you building? For whom and what's going to be inside? So this is, you just got here, my new 12-gallon tank. And so this is what I'm going to be putting in. Oh, that's convenient. I got my screwdrivers right here. So this tank's for me. This is like my brand tank. Is it normal for a pair of clowns to attack other fish? Yeah, that's pretty normal with clowns. Clownfish are weird fish. Let's put that out there. Like, they do whatever they do, whatever they want, and it's sometimes and clownfish are damsels, which that's technically an aggressive fish, and so yeah, I'm not surprised at all that your clownfish are, especially if it's pair, they're extra territorial. Okay. Oh, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I know it's taken 7 years to mount a Radeon, but it's been a while. I told you I got the Gen 3. That was the last one I had, and so why do you only have one pillow? By Tina Sort. How many pillows do you want me to have? And how did you even? It's a pillow. Actually, you guys might think I'm strange. I rarely even sleep with that pillow. Sometimes I just sleep with no pillow. You might call me crazy, but that's what I attribute my height to. So when people ask me, oh, like, how'd you get so tall? Because people always at conventions tell me, hey, you're a lot taller than I thought you were going to be. I tell them I did. When I was younger, I was really short, and I wanted to be a basketball player. And so I would do all sorts of funny stuff like, and I believed hardcore that I was helping myself grow, that was really, these things were helping me. So I would stretch like every day. And that seems like a simple one, but I would hang from bars. So I'd go to like a park and find a bar, some kind of monkey bar or something, and just hang. And I'd just let gravity pull me down. And yeah, I thought that made me taller. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but I'm tall. So ultimately, I think it did. Then also, I didn't sleep with a pillow. So I thought, because it, like, my dad told me that, because you stretch your back out or whatever all the way, at night I don't know, whatever, your spine or your bones could just like expand more. I might just be full of it. Who knows? Will you marry me? You're gonna, by Amy. What's up, Amy? You're gonna have to work harder than that. What Pet Lover 322? What designer clownfish do you recommend? What's my favorite? Wyoming whites are cool. That's pretty close, basically, to what I have. What other designer clowns are cool? Oh, I really like naked clownfish. Sounds kind of weird, but naked clownfish, the orange ones, are the ones with no stripes, no nothing. They're just all solid orange. That's why they call them naked clownfish. I don't know. I just think they're really cute, which is, again, maybe weird, but I think it's just so funny. They're so funny looking that they don't have any stripes. They're just all orange. So I don't know. Maybe get a naked clownfish. Rocky Reefs. I'm Greek and a reefer. Sound familiar? Tikani sore manga. Speak a little bit of Greek. Not much. Conversational though. Let's see. Can I keep an Elegance coil in a 10-gallon tank with a 12-watt light? I don't know about the 12 watts. Definitely keep one in a 10-gallon tank. What's your opinion on sand beds versus bare bottom tanks? You guys are like asking me the questions of the universe. Like I'm trying to set up a light right now, and you're asking me the deepest leveled questions, which is great. Like, but I can't answer those right now. Maybe in a little bit. I'm gonna go. What's cool? This tank. Sorry. This tank at this point has become half bare bottom, half sand bed. So I'm gonna go half and half. I think it's kind of cool when you have a tank because the sand does add room for the bacteria to be stored in to grow, and that's ultimately really good for your tank. And there's other ways to get that bacteria to be housed somewhere, but I don't know. I like sand. I think it makes the tank look more natural. So yeah, either half and half or sand. But talk to Jake Adams, reefbuilders.com, about bare bottoms. He loves bare bottoms. Awesome channel. Go check out Reef Builders. Is that the G4 Pro Radeon XR15? It is. And I finally finished setting this thing up. Actually, I got one more screw. So let's put it on there. Have you ever been bitten by a clownfish? Yeah, I've been bitten by a clownfish. It hurts. My dad, who's taking care of my tank back home, he actually just mentioned that to me. He goes, "Yeah, I was trying to clean your tank and your clownfish was biting me." He's like, "Is that cool? Is that normal?" And I was like, "Very much so. Clownfish are little aggressive guys." Okay, cool. Let's put this on. So we're just pretty much gonna mount this right here. Oh man. Wow. Wow, this tank has come together. Okay, cool. So where's the ballast for this? Here it is. Okay. T5 Mini would be cool. Yeah, it would also grow corals probably even faster. You guys are funny. Mitchell North, what's up, man? How are you? How about a shout out? How are you doing, buddy? Mitchell North is also another young reef aquarist that has gotten into the hobby recently, and I've helped him a little bit. I remember shooting emails your way to help you set up that tank, and you're doing a good job, bud. So keep it up. Got any other young reefers or college reefers in the house? Okay. Will you go to Reefapalooza Anaheim? I really want to go to Anaheim one. I haven't been to that one actually. Hello from Yellowstone, Montana. Hello from Appleton, Wisconsin. I love Montana though. That was one of my favorite states that I went to on the road trip for this past summer. That was a lot of fun. Montana's a great state. Rob and Liz, what's up? And happy birthday. You're 21st. Wow. Happy birthday, Liz or Rob, whichever one you are. That's awesome. Okay. I just took plug that in. All right, so the light is pretty much all ready to go. That's cool. Let's flip this back over this way. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Okay. this way. We're gonna give it some room here. Let's move this up a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty much ready to go. I was gonna say, why don't we put some foam? I don't have any more of this foam down. I just want to make sure it's like level. What brand makes the tank you're setting up right now? It's a company called Ocean Box Designs. It's awesome. Let's see if I can. So this tank is Ocean Box Designs. Check this out. Here's the link. oceanboxdesigns.com. They make really awesome custom tanks. Just reach out to them, and I think they'll give you how much. I think. How are you allowed to have 3 tanks in your dorm room? A good question. I don't know. I just kind of sent it, you know. I just kind of went full send mode on it. Okay. Okay, like it looks good. It looks good. I'm happy with this. Okay, great. Wow. Check this out. A lot of glare. Awesome. We got the light on there. The filter's all ready to go. Okay. Hold up. So we need to go get the water. Okay, cool. So this tank is ready for the water, which I will need with some help with to lift. Wow, sweet. So I can be chilling. Here's the ballast. I just set on ballast. I can just be chilling, doing homework here, doing whatever I need to do. I got a tank right there. That's awesome. So I got a tank there, here. It's filling all these empty spaces up. This is better than Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's funny. What college do you go to? Lawrence University in Appleton, Wisconsin. It's about a half hour away from Green Bay. So all the cheeseheads here in the Bay, they call this the Bay. How do you do your homework with one pillow? I only sometimes do my homework here. I just like chill on my laptop and do online assignments there. Then I do my homework, like my regular, like more intense homework, other locations. I'm a 15-year-old in Toronto, Canada, Harish Karunakaran, who currently has a 55-gallon tank and a dog and works part-time at a local fish store as a cashier. Hey, what's up, Harish? That's awesome. Foam. Yeah, I had some foam. Foam. Usually, a lot of people like to put like a layer of foam down under the tank, but I'm going to be moving this tank soon. Like, I'm going to do some rearranging again. Like, everything in that tank, I think, is going to go in here. And then I might do a new concept with the old tank, but I want the new one, the better one, to like I want Scarlett Johansson and Shaun White in there because I want them to be super safe. I don't want that other tank to, you know, it's like it's not as secure. So I want to make sure they do cool. When you move from the dorm, you should do a how-to on how to move tanks and livestock. I have that video. Let's see. I have that video. What are you planning on stocking the tank with? How do you eat lunch with one pillow? Trent Gray. Dude, I'm just joking with you guys. But Okay, I'll get more pillows. That's fine. I can do that. I thought you guys would be on me about like the foam thing, but pillows. That's yes. A lot of people put the foam like underneath. My other tank doesn't have that foam, and it's just fine. This one, it's perfect. Like if I saw a little bit of a what's it called space in between, I would 100% put down a whole layer of foam. But I don't see. That's what I was doing. I was looking before for the layers. Okay, cool. So this tank is ready to go. Let me give me 1 second. And I'll get the water. We'll start working on that. Cool. All right. This is the 12G room. So we got one's gonna go here. Well, one is here. One's there. Then we got that puppy. We need to make the water for it. Okay. Dude, this room is a mess. So much stuff going on in here. It was already kind of messy before I started. Now it's like all over the place. Okay. Thank you, my friend Orange got me some water. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, here we go. This is the water. So I got some cleaning the tank. These are kind of like my essentials that I keep right by my seahorse tank. I should make a video like that, like top 5 essentials for keeping your reef tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I got my can't sit on that. Let's get the bucket. Yeah, there we go. Dope. So I got my fish carpet. Actually, maybe I'll just sit on it. Let's get down here, guys. Okay, cool. So, yeah. These two are, what's it called? Freshwater. So these are my RODI. I already set this up because this live stream, well, this live stream might go on for a long time, but it would really go on for a long time if I had to make the RODI water from scratch in front of you guys. So I decided to make it ahead of time. So this gallon is a Fritz bucket. I guess I took the logo off of it. And it's 5 gallons of water in here. That's pretty much filled to the top. This is another 4 or 5 gallons. And then to mix my salt water, I use, you all know that, I use my RPM, Fritz Pro Mix by Fritz Aquatics. It's the best. Yeah. With the bucket, let's see. It opens up easily here. This is my backpack. I have to keep my backpack here. All right, and then while I mix the water, we can do some Q&A too. So that tank is 10, 11, 12 gallons. So this should be plenty. This is about 12 gallons of water right here. So the correct measurement, sorry. There we go. The correct measurement for salt, as I mentioned in my last video, is 1.5 solo cups. That's what I use for measurement here in college. So your solo cup, geez, number 1. So we'll do this one first. That's one. And that's another half cup. And let's get that going. Mix that. Sorry. Back to the. Try to answer questions. What about a waterproof cover for your pillow just in case? You guys are ridiculous, man. You guys are ridiculous. Dude, if someone wants to send me some more pillows, then I would appreciate it. Okay, so let's just check that really quick. I really like my hydrometers. If it gets stuck, it gets like salty in here. And then you gotta. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just gotta dissolve more. All right, we'll give this like 10 minutes to dissolve. Pro tip here. I actually will mix salt water in these little 5-gallon bins. I do it with this thing. This thing is clutch. Literally goes right here. And that way you don't miss. Because I used to just like take the cup and miss and get salt all over the bucket. And it sucks. So I use that. And it's a lot better. It's a pro tip. What? Cringe, get a refractometer. Yeah, I knew someone would make that comment. Where is it? Here it is. Here you guys go. For all you experts, here's the refractometer. I used to strictly use this. It became uncalibrated, and it gave me a lot of problems with my tank because I didn't know it became uncalibrated. And so, as you can imagine, one day my tank, after a period of like a couple water changes, within a week, boom, the tank was just like doing awful. And it took me forever to realize it was because this was not calibrated correctly. I didn't even bring my hydrometer. For those of you that don't know, this is kind of sciencey, whatever. These things do the same thing. They test the salinity of the water. And this one's a lot cheaper. This one's because they're a lot more professional. But if this one can't stay calibrated, I'm going to use this one every day, all day. So, yeah. Okay, back to this. Okay. So that's cup number one. Okay, let's mix this. At home, I have bins, big bins for water. But here at school, this kind of a thing is a little bit more practical. I've been watching this guy since he started the live stream. Thank you, Ahmad. Appreciate that. Could you show us your friend's tank? Yeah. Yes, I can. You know what? Yes, I can. Let me go see if he's around. Let me go see if Charlie's around. You gotta give me a sec. Well, actually, yeah. So we're going to let these sit for like 10, 15 minutes. And we can do like a Q&A while I do that. How about that? That was my plan before we put the water in the tank. Okay, let me go see if Charlie's if Charlie's around. I'm back. Okay, cool. Let's do some Q&A. While we wait for these to mix. Where should we do the Q&A? Which section of the room? There's so many different little spots we could do it. Let's see if I can do it. I'll do it like right here. That seems like a good spot. Maybe let me go over here. If Pegasus and Poseidon want to come say hi, they can. Kind of covering that tank though, but it's cool. Okay, Q&A. Let me go to my super chats. Thank you guys to those of you who've super chatted and been super patient. You guys are super awesome, and I want to answer these. Furry the RT, Furry the retweet. Appreciate you. Low Drop Media, thank you. Carol, just Carol. Thanks for all the teaching you do. Thank you. Appreciate that you watch the videos. Evo ASAP. You're starting up a 15-gallon tank. That's awesome, man. And you inspire me. You inspire me. That's what I think you guys don't realize. That I love that you guys are setting up tanks, but that just inspires me to keep making more videos. So this is kind of like a endless cycle. Awesome. Okay. Okay, guys. Q&A. For those of you watching, this is your chance. Just go at it. I'll start answering some questions. The jellyfish. I gave you an update on. I kept them for a full year, and then they died peacefully at the end of the year. And yeah, I just didn't set the tank back up because jellyfish are really hard, and I don't know. I had some issues with the tank and the space it was in, and yeah, I wanted to try something else. So I went with seahorses, and it's made me so incredibly happy, and I don't regret that. But maybe I think I'll probably get back to jellyfish. They were cool. I also love the jellies. Do you ever worry about snails crawling into your filter systems since there's no lid? Yeah, they kind of, the snails, especially in this tank, just do whatever they want. They have kind of a mind of their own. I'm usually cool with it. If anything, they just go back there and kind of clean up, and then they'll just hop right back into the main display. I've caught a couple of snails trying to ditch though. What position do you play in basketball? That's so growing up, I was always really short. And who asked that question? Rapid Reef. So growing up, I was always really short, and I actually played in this league called Small Fry, if any of you know what that is, where you have to be 5'1" and under to play in it. And I was like 5'1" in the 7th grade, and so yeah, I always played point guard growing up. I was always the shortest on my team, and then my junior year of high school, I just shot up like out of nowhere. I just got super crazy tall, and they kept me at point guard because I already had all those skills, being able to dribble and just being a leader on the floor. So I became a tall point guard and it's kind of served me really well, especially in college. In college, once I got to college, where everybody's tall, I kind of just played off guard. I can sometimes this year I played the point guard. So sorry if that's kind of a long question. I'm from Milwaukee. I'd love to meet you one day. I'd also like to meet you, Logan. I drive through Milwaukee every time I go home. So and some of my best friends go to Marquette. A bunch of my best friends go to Marquette. So it's a great place. George, what editing tips can you give? I'm getting really into the content creation, and your vids are top notch. Thank you. It's Jay Cross. That's who said that. It's Jay Cross. What tips do I got? I'll tell you this. It's the super cliche. The equipment at the end of the day, although it does help you if you have better equipment, just looking at everything through a creative lens where you try to be different and you try to do your own thing and create your own style will serve you so much more than if you and posting consistent content. So creating content every day that you love, that you think is creative, it will be serve you well, and your editing will just keep catching up and getting better. You're from Alyssa Chiacion. I'm from Maryland also, LOL. Ryan Woods. Oh man, you got school tomorrow. It's different here. I don't have class until, I remember that, having to wake up really early. Sorry, dude. Good to see you though. Thanks for coming on. Steph Kings, how do you acclimate corals to a new light? To a new light. That's pretty much the same as acclimating a coral to a new tank. You just take it slowly, step by step, and you want to start. Basically, the key to that is you want to put the coral in the tank and have the light run at a really low intensity, and then slowly crank it up. That we don't fry it right away. That's kind of the answer. Who said I can't guard them? Ethan Barker. I can guard you, and whoever else you want me to guard. I can guard all of you. That'd be so cool if we had a 12G 5-on-5 tournament or 3-on-3 tournament, something like that. That'd be super fun. Matthew DeLuca, what happens when you leave your dorm/college and you have to take the tanks out? It's a process. It's tough, and it literally happens so quickly, and now I'm used to it. The first time was definitely the hardest. Now I'm used to it, but it's just like the move out day. It's go day. You get your stuff, you drain the tank, you put all the stuff in the bucket. What's up, Pegasus? He's kind of poking out already. And then you just move. I drive everything home and then reset it up. So I try to do it as quickly as possible. Obviously. Harish, how tall were you your sophomore year? I was, okay, yeah, my sophomore year before I shot up to, now I'm like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", but entering college I was 6'2", so I grew a little bit even in college. And that's what I was like junior, senior year of high school. But as a sophomore in high school, I was still really short. I was like 5', maybe like 5'8", I think. 5'8" sounds right. What's next on the agenda for Coralfish 12G? That's a great question, Rookie Reefer. So I can tell you about that now. Get this, guys. So I am going. Did you guys ever get a chance to see my short film? So I made a short film, and I traveled the country. It's called 50 Fish Stores in 5 Days. I made that with Sean and Brandon, if you saw it. And yeah, and it was such a hit. People really liked it. It seemed like you guys enjoyed it. That we're deciding to do it again. So get this, on Sunday, this Sunday, I am flying to the top of the East Coast, and we are doing a road tour, a Coralfish 12G, a Fritz, and a Planet Aquariums road tour. So we're getting a big van, and all together, I will be traveling the East Coast next week. So if you're East Coast folks, make sure to reach out. we're going to be putting stuff. I'm going to be making another video on my channel, like an official video that kind of explains this. And yeah, it's going to be epic. We're literally going to go. I asked Sean, hey, we wanted to just do East Coast. And what ended up happening was he said, hey, I said, why don't we just go as a joke from Canada to Cuba? And Sean looks at me and just goes, all right, let's do it. And I was super surprised that it was supposed to be a joke, but we're literally doing that. So we were going to be starting in like Nova Scotia, Canada, all the way up there, working our way down. I don't know if it's this way for you guys. Who knows? We're going to be working our way down the East Coast. And then once we get to Florida, we're going to be taking a plane to Cuba and checking out the local reefs there, as well as a bunch of fish stores there. And so there's not too many, but there's a few. And so those will be really interesting. So we're doing Canada to Cuba, the entire East Coast. And that'll be a lot of fun. So let me know where you guys are from. I want to meet more of you at all those fish stores. We're going to be visiting like public aquariums. We're going to be visiting like tons of really cool facilities that will open up to us. So yeah. Go to Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma. I love Son of a Fish. I appreciate it. I worked really hard on that 50 Fish Stores in 5 days film. So thank you very much. It took a long time. It took like a whole month to edit. And yeah, Burger Craft. I think we're going to Long Island for the new one. LSU Fan 07. Hi, I'm from Northbrook, Illinois. I have a 10-gallon fish tank with a pair of snowflake clowns. I was wondering what other fish I could get along with them in a 10-gallon tank. What's up, man? I'm from Glenview, Illinois, not too far away from you. So for a 10-gallon tank, a pair of snowflake clowns is kind of, you're reaching your max, Ben. You might just want to stick with that and make them the showcase of the tank. Just get a bunch of coral. Just get a bunch of coral. That's what I'd start doing. Again, make it a reef tank. Give them a really cool tank to see. I'm going to get the naked pet lover. Said I'm going to get the naked clownfish. I love them. And I'll name one George. Thank you. That'd be awesome. If I could be any animal in the world, maybe I would be a naked clownfish. And I just mean like without any stripes or anything. Can you please feed your Miami Whites? Corey Momsen. Yeah, I did that earlier. We can do it again, though. They're probably still kind of hungry. All right, Corey. This is for you, man. Where's the food? Oh, there it is. I don't know. They might already be fed. Come on, guys. Come on. I'll release some food, see if they come out. They spotted. I usually feed these guys like twice a day. And let's see if he comes out. Hey, what's up, Scarlett? Say hi to the viewers. Here. A lot of food. They got in abundance. Usually it'll come right up to the top and eat from my fingers, but usually not that desperate today or right now. It's kind of already, they've been fed. That's for you, Corey. Appreciate you watching. Oh, in a pillow fight, you are going to get rolled. Just one pillow, bro. That's all I need. Just need one. Let's see. So many comments, you guys. I want to answer all of them, but it's hard. Olivia R. George, I have a 3-month-old saltwater tank and have a lot of invertebrates, but lots of algae. Still, any suggestions? Yeah, I do, for sure. Water changes is the first. You really got to keep up with those water changes. And maybe start getting some invertebrates that do eat the algae, like emerald crabs. They're kind of risky, but they'll go for a lot of different things. Sea cucumber, that thing's gonna mow down a lot of your green hair algae. Are seahorses good tank mates for clownfish? No, that's why I have separate tanks. You want to keep those guys separate. What editing software do you use? I make videos myself. I'm a big fan. Where'd he go? You guys are commenting so fast. I can't even keep up. Oh, here it is. Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Fraser. So what editing software? And I appreciate the support, Mitch. I use Final Cut Pro, Final Cut Pro 10, and I have Premiere Pro, but I don't really use it. I use After Effects a lot. Sometimes use Premiere Pro. Do you change your pillowcase? Magical Domo. Yeah, I do. Like once, I don't know, a blue moon. I do though. Jack Co. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jack Co. Kyo. Where'd you get your tee and shirt? From my website. You can go get your merch. This quote, and also mini tank for. What's a mini tank size for one clownfish? You could get like the Innovative Marine 10-gallon all-in-one. That'd be a really good option, and that's relatively affordable. What's the most expensive coral? From Jesus Ramos. Definitely the bubble, isn't it? Isn't it the bounce mushrooms? Pretty sure it's still the bounce mushrooms. Come to Connecticut. I'll be in Connecticut. Are you planning on getting a bigger saltwater tank in the future? By Tim V. Yes, 100%. Once I graduate college and I have I can get bigger tanks, I'm 100% gonna do it. You bet. So we got one more year. Julian George, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much did the corals help you with college girls? An 11. What's your favorite LPS coral? I really like elegances, and I like acans too. Darion C. Hey, I want to start a tank at college. Is it hard? Yeah. It's not that hard. You can do it, Darion. You got it. How's Chapo? Chapo's right here. He's like in the brush. He's hiding. He's good though. He's good. He's my homie. Like I love El Chapo a lot. He's the man. What's your major? Economics. I'm a innovation entrepreneurship minor. But yeah. Do you like shopping for fish online or in store? 100% in store. It's not fun to shop for fish online, because you see the photos and they're all going to be perfect. But then in the store, you at least see what you. In store, it's a tangible fish that like you can really impulse buy. You know, there's an actual shot that you might take that home, and you can see exactly what you're going to get. Plus, it's always great to support your local fish stores, especially if they're the ones that, hey, there's El Chapo. Look at El Chapo. He's going for a swim. Hey. There's my main man. What's up, bro? Dude, I love El Chapo because he's so vibrant. Like, his blue spots just pop like crazy. I don't know what he's doing. He's going for a swim. He might be trying to jump. I don't know. He's not going anywhere under my watch, though. Where is he going? What is he doing? He does this. You know, a lot of the blue spotted jawfish will, sorry for the shaky screen, will just burrow like all day, and he burrows for most of the day. But what I really love about him is he goes for these short swims. Like every once in a while, he'll just leave his cave and go venture out and explore, and that's really cool. And that's what happens when you put a jawfish in a tank where it can thrive and it's got a lot of space for itself. When you put a jawfish in a reef tank, you know, you're stressing them out. The water's probably a little bit too warm. But with this and the seahorses, I can just pinpoint exactly what they want, and that really helps him do well. I was really scared, guys, getting a jawfish. I was worried I wouldn't be able to do it, but I set everything up the way I researched it, and it's been It's been going well. Are you gonna do a vid from your trip to Seattle? Yeah, I'm working on it right now. I'm taking finals right now, so yeah. Once I finish my finals like this week, I'll put it out. It's hilarious. The video, ReefWorks, which is the expo I went to in Seattle, that video is going to be so funny. One of my best. Thoughts on growing coral for a profit? Bitcoin. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to be a coral grower, go for it. Do your thing. And I wanted to be a coral grower for a while. For a little while, I was. I just couldn't. I can't really do it here at school because my tank is too small and the coral doesn't grow fast enough. But like I said, like I use all of like anything I get on YouTube, just like any AdSense revenue I get, I just put it back into my tanks, my equipment, to grow the channel. And so yeah, I know that's what a lot of coral growers do is they just use like any excess funds they make from selling and trading coral, whatever, to help fund their hobby, which is cool. Finals, Ariel Somadi. Yeah. So I'm on trimesters. So I have to take I take 3 terms. So fall term, winter term, spring term, and I have to take 3 different sets of finals. I'm not on semesters. Kind of, it's different, but I like it. It's cool. So you don't have to like learn as much at a time. Do you plan to keep this channel alive even as you enter your career post-college life? Yeah, 100%. This channel, I think, it's going to be something I do for forever. I think that's what I want it to be. I want to make videos for you guys. It's fun. That's what I love doing. And it's something I can just like do on my own too. It's or with others. Like there's so many different ways to like make the videos, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love doing it. I'm always going to do it. Let's see. What do you think of a turbo snail? Rick's vlogs. Turbo snails are cool. I prefer trochus snails because trochus snails can flip themselves back over, and I think they're better algae eaters too. So, how do you feel about sea apples by EJ Upheld? Sea apples are really cool at first, but then they eventually they can just like explode at any time and release toxins into your tank. So it's kind of a risky move to get a sea apple, but they are really beautiful. So it's Jay. Yeah, coming to Atlanta on the road trip. I am coming to Atlanta. I will be at the Georgia Aquarium. Super excited about that. What's your favorite light for a nano aquarium? The best is the Ecotech Radion, which is what I put on that tank just now. The light on the tank in the back. But it's kind of expensive, so if you need a cheaper alternative, the Aqua Illumination Prime HG is also really good. What's your favorite fish and coral? By Rainbow Slurpee 24. Okay, so right now my favorite fish is El Chapo. Don't tell Scarlett and Sean, but the fish like I've always wanted for a long time that I will get is a Borbonius anthea. I think that's my favorite fish. They're just super cool and they look like dinosaurs. Carson Anderson, any Refugium light recos? Yeah, this one right here. I have a Refugium light on this tank. It's not on, but it's Innovative Marine Aqua. What is it? What is it? Refugium light. Refugium. Just look at that up. Aqua or Innovative Marine Kato Max. That's what it is. Batman. Is it normal for my frostbite clown to eat their eggs and babies? I don't think they're eating them. I think they're probably like blowing water on them to keep them clean. They do that. That would be my guess what they're doing. Alston Sabanyagam. Is it okay to use crushed coral as a substrate for a saltwater tank? Yeah, 100%. That's totally doable. It's cool. Clev Torres. Hi, George. What's up? What's up, Cleve or Clev? Bella Burton. Would you ever come visit Australia? Yes, 100%. I want to come visit Australia. It's on my top 3 for destinations I want to go to. What do you think of a GSP carpet? Green stops are cool. Green star polyps are cool. Just make sure you isolate them on a rock. Is there a schedule for the road trip? I'd love to meet you in Atlanta. Yeah, there is a schedule. It's like currently being worked on actually, but what we want to do is we want to get a tracker in the car, and so that way I can give you guys like a website link where you can literally track where we are, and that will help you kind of time things up better. But I'm also going to be posting on my Instagram where we are. I did that for the last road trip and it worked really well. So definitely follow me on Instagram at coralfish12g. Wow. Ridley, blessings from Wales, the country, not the animal. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Baltimore, we have an aquarium. Yeah, we're Juliana Giro. I think we're coming to Baltimore too. Yeah, definitely. Melissa H, what's your favorite substrate to use at the moment? My favorite, like my go-to, is the Carib Sea Araguli Fiji Pink, but I also really dig the black sand look. That can be cool. Just depends. But yeah, any Carib Sea sand, live sand is gonna be dope. But I like Fiji Pink. It's white. It's like the perfect grain for me. It doesn't get blown around, but it looks nice and fine. And then it's a clean look. Works every time. How's basketball by Ultimate HD? It finished a few weeks ago. It was good. It was a tough season, not gonna lie. But it was good. It was fun. Yeah. How do you get coralline algae to grow and spread a lot? By Fish Coral Productions. So one way I've heard to do this is you take coralline algae. Coralline algae is that purple stuff that grows on rocks that makes your rocks look purple, which is really pretty. Take like coralline algae and chip it off another tank or another rock, and then like whatever, and sprinkle it in your tank, and it should start growing coralline in your tank. But calcium, coralline needs calcium to grow, so throw some calcium, alkalinity, magnesium, and you'll be Gucci. Rachel Edmonds, just bought myself a Valentini puffer for my B-Day. Congrats and happy birthday. That's dope. Joey Gatlin, how often do you test your water parameters and do you vacuum your sand bed? I don't test my water parameters as much as I should. And it depends on the tank. This tank, I don't vacuum the sand bed because that would just like bring up so many things in the water column that I don't want the seahorses exposed to. But in my other tank, in my reef tanks, I do. So for me, it's situational. The Coral Collector. Have you ever been to Adventure Aquarium in New Jersey? Adventure Aquarium in New Jersey. I've been to New Jersey and I've been to aquariums there. I can't remember. I've been to so many fish stores, guys. I'm starting to lose track. Fish stores and public aquariums. Cole B, fellow college aquarist from FGCU in Fort Myers, Florida. What's up, Cole? That's a cool school. Sometimes I wish I went there, especially for here in Wisconsin. It's so cold. I mentioned there's a snowstorm going on right now. No, we're not going to Ohio on the trip. Super Dalton Gaming. That's Midwest. I go there. I'll make it out. I can drive there easily any day. Jacob Brown, I'm 14. You inspired me to get my 29-gallon. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That's a great size, perfect size for beginners. But congrats, like, welcome to hobby. Super awesome to have you. Anthony DePinto, 20-gallon Nuvo, a good tank. Yeah, I was actually just thinking the other day it's gorgeous. It's a pretty tank, and it's My mom loves this tank actually. Every time she comes and catches a game and visits, um, I think she might want this in the kitchen back home. It's just pretty, like the way it's long and the glass is just really really sharp. It's a great look. It looks dope. I would get this tank again. I would recommend it. The all-in-one filter sections is kind of small, but you make do. Um, all right, all right. I think I'm gonna finish the tank now. George, what is the big centerpiece fish for? Sorry, so many cat. I knew it was gonna be here. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's put the water in. Zeno plays. Keep the good work. Don't care what you do. I'll support you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, one thing I found is on YouTube in general, it's I think there's so many of you guys at this point that it's like hard to it's kind of hard to make everyone happy. So I do my best to squeeze in the education, squeeze in um, the the entertainment and yeah, Rookie Reefs. Where in Connecticut? Come to Emmons in Simsbury. Okay, I will note that. Emmons in Simsbury. I'll tell Sean. I'll tell Sean. Just a few more. I am. Yeah. If you have any comments or like super chats, that I think I'll do those right. I'm about to do the water. Are you going to Boston checking out the aquarium? The aquarium? I am Toxics. We will be going to Boston. And if there is a place called Aquare, then I will definitely write that down. And Kyle Mikes, do you enjoy economics? Good question. Not particularly. To be honest, I'm more interested in like the business and marketing side of I'm more interested in the marketing side of business and sales. Sorry, and I think economics is cool, but it's a lot of math, and I'm not the biggest math guy. Oh, Dylan Prosser. Hey, George, why is your website? Oh, so yeah, right now, bad timing. My website's kind of down under maintenance, but if you click through, there's like, it'll come up. I have to renew my SSL. That's what it is. And so just like click advanced and click continue to the website and you'll be able to get there. Just keep going. First time reefer. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Do you watch Tanked? I used to. Not so much anymore. To be honest, I don't really have time to watch TV. In general, I'm so busy creating these videos. Like, I don't even have a Netflix account. I have watched a lot of my friends' Netflix, but like I don't consistently watch TV or watch Netflix. I consume YouTube, an insane amount of it, just studying other YouTubers, doing better. Rachel Edmonds, I'm also in college with the Reef Tank. Any advice? Yeah, awesome. What's up, Rachel? And that's awesome that you have a tank in college. Let's see, pro college tip. I don't know what you do for breaks, but I would find kids on your floor who love your tank to take care of it while you're gone on weekends or whatever. That's my pro tip. I've made so many friends here at college just by leaving my door open. And so when kids walk by in the hall, they see all the tanks and they come in and like, we just start talking and they instantly become friends. So do that. You'll meet a lot of cool people, and you'll also find people to take care of your tank while you're gone. So that's my pro tip. How do you have so many aquariums in school? My school has a 10-gallon limit. Sparks LPL. It's a good question. Well, this tank's 20 gallons. That tank's 10, and the one way behind me is 10. So we're at 3 now. I wanted to get more, but the year's almost over. Pretty much is. So I just like I don't have that much time to do that, especially the finals. But so yeah, so like I guess my school has this cool thing where the floor votes on whether they want you to have that pet. So I loaded up the floor with my friends, and so we win every time. It's kind of like Golden State Warriors mentality, but I'm still gonna send it. Vortec MP10 too powerful for an innovative Marine 10. Chris 4 Reef. Yeah, I have a MP10 on this tank, and I don't know if you can see it that way. I keep it on low, like the max I go is like 3-4 dials up, and it's nice though to be able to really like turn it up when you want to create a sandstorm. But what provinces in Canada? It's I forget the name of it. Shall I look it up? We're just gonna be in Canada for like a day, and it's just Nova Scotia. I know it's like way up here. I think it's what's it called? Maybe New Brunswick. I think we're just gonna be in St. John, New Brunswick of Canada, just for a little bit. First time reefer, made a Zoe tree inspired by your video. Love your crazy ways. My 9-year-old is now into saltwater because of you. Thank you. That makes me so happy. But that zoanthid tree, that was created by Tyler Bell. And yeah, actually, like by the time I got to meet him in person to go film the tank, he had taken it down. So it's kind of a cool, like that tank was only up for so long, and I'm glad I reached out to him and at least got to like showcase it once. But what's really cool is your 9-year-old is now into saltwater. That's awesome. I started when I was 10, and that's so cool. That's awesome. I love getting kids in the hobby. That's what it's all about. John Gago, are you coming to Chicago? You should do a meet and greet at Old Orchard Aquarium. Yeah, let's do it. I would love to. That's my local fish store. Tank It Easy. When I was in high school, I got a lot of stuff from Tank It Easy on Ashland and Waveland in Irving Park, Chicago. That place is awesome. Those are my boys. And just because I worked there in the summers, I was always getting my stuff from there. But Old Orchard Aquarium in Chicago is really my OG local fish store. And Mr. Pfefferman, like, he's awesome, and all the guys there. I'll come to Chicago. I live in Chicago, but probably it'll be soon, next couple weeks. Maybe we do a meet and greet. I like that idea. Please go to Something Fishy, Rotterdam, New York. I've been there. I've been to Something Fishy. It was a while. My favorite fish that I always wanted, Borbonius anthea. Anthony DePinto, how do you feel about black sand in a 20-gallon Nuvo? That'd be super cool. I like black sand. Toronto. Yeah, I want to go to Toronto. Are you excited for March Madness? Yeah, always excited. Bummer we're not in it. We're not dancing, but George, my midterm for music theory is at 8 a.m. tomorrow. What's next for this tank? It's good. All right, cool. Music theory. What instrument do you play? I was a percussionist. I was a drummer, but I did mallets, marimba, xylophone, you name it. That was a lot of fun, but just became too much. I was doing way too much. Okay, back to this tank. Let's put the water in it. Start the cycle. I can answer a few more questions. We can do a giveaway, and then yeah, I do need a moderator. I liked when Rob was here. Play violin, very cool. My mom always wanted me to play the cello, but that dream was crushed pretty quickly. Sorry, Mom. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a ton of musicians. What's up? Reef Spy, did anyone ever spill beer in your tank? Never. Never even close. Kyle
Kyle Heineck. Don't know if you answered, but are you coming to North Carolina? Yes, I will be in both of the Carolinas. Um, we should make. Okay, 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 okay. Let me get this water. Working on the water. Hold on. Okay. I'm back with the water. I might just like spend the last hour of this live stream cleaning up. I know it's getting late, but Libco 2010. Your parents like fish like you do. Sort of. My dad feeds my one tank at home, and my mom actually, what's it called? My mom used to keep saltwater tanks growing up. I think that's where I got it from. That's why it's in my veins. Saltwater's in my veins. How many gallons is your clownfish tank? 10 or 12? Yeah, I'm coming to Pennsylvania. My mom loves fish. My dad loves. My mom likes the coral actually a lot too. Okay, cool. So, mix this water. Okay, so get this. This actually, let's see if this works. I'm gonna put this up here. Jeez. Gotta work smarter, not harder. Let's see if this works. And I'm gonna try to siphon it down into the tank. This would be super awesome if it worked. Are you gonna shave the stash? Ooh, I don't know. I think it's been growing on most of you guys though. Yep, there we go. It's going. So we're just gonna fill this up. All right, cool. Awesome. So like water can drain into the tank while maybe I answer some more questions. How do you manage to have your tanks in a dorm room and in college, Madison J? It's a lot. It's a lot. It like the tanks start adding up and it becomes harder and harder, but I don't know. I would always do it. I think if I didn't have my tanks, it would be weirder. Like it's something nice to come to your dorm room. It's nice to come back to. And even though, yeah, it's something you always are kind of working on, and maybe you might call that tedious. It's like it gives me something to do in my free time, and it's fun. I like it. Even the maintenance, like even doing water changes for me, I still consider it sometimes fun. I just blast music, and yeah. Wade Walker, is a 10-gallon tank a good size to start with? It's not bad if that's what you can manage because of just like the size in your dorm room, or financially, like that's what you can manage, then it works. But ultimately, I think you should go bigger, 30 gallons. This is filling up. It's filling up. Take sports. How do you keep up with cleaning of the tank in a dorm? By J Lo. What up, J Lo? It's hard, but you just try. You got to schedule it. You got to say, hey, every Sunday, that's what I'm like. I have to do it every Sunday, and that way you get into this routine. The schedule helps you do it. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. Cryptic Iron Studios. What's the time for you right now? It's 10 p.m. for me. I gotta hit school tomorrow, but I'm gonna stay up to see this beautiful tank. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's 10 here too. Yikes, it's metal. I don't know. I think it just comes with college. You stay up a little later. But it's J Cross. I have an 8 a.m., but I'm staying up for you. Appreciate it. Sorry if this is an inconvenient time for you guys, but I know a lot of you are students, and I prefer watching live streams kind of closer to late at night. Speed technique. Oh man, okay, it's working. Hey, it's working. At least I didn't have to pour it in and get everything all crazy. Let's see if I can check out my. How do you avoid algae? Keep your light intensity. Try to keep it low and try to minimize the time it's on. Ever wanted a pistol shrimp? Yes, I have wanted a pistol shrimp. Those are cool. Do you have a beta? Cody Thorne. No, but betas, I've been seeing some really cool hybrid betas lately. Those interest me for sure. The Outcast MC. Remember coming to Fort Collins, Colorado? Yeah, I do. What's up, man? If that's who I think it is. Fort Collins was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Super Dalton Gaming, NBA team. I'm going to go with my Chicago Bulls, but it's painful to say, especially after this year's performance. Yeah. Yikes. We got to get back up there. I think we're tanking, though. I think that's the plan. Do you have a phosphate reactor? No. I like to use, whoopsies. I like to use protein skimmers, media reactors. I haven't tried a phosphate reactor. I mean, I guess it's basically the same thing, but yeah. Badrul Hussein, 4 a.m. in the UK. Thanks, man. Dylan Prosser, love that you want more women in the hobby. If you shout out my girlfriend, Marissa Bennington, I'll buy her a tank. Looks like you gotta buy her a tank, man. What's up? Marissa, yeah, you're getting a brand new tank. I guess you can start asking what kind you want. Ever kept a mandarin? I've not kept a mandarin, but I have this super cool photo. I posted a really cool photo on my Instagram of a mandarin recently. Yeah. This. Let's see if I can pull it up really quick. Love this photo. I took that at Macna. If you want to see all my cool photos, follow me on Instagram at coralfish12g. This tank is filling up. Almost there. For those of you that are worried about the giveaway, I'll include details on the giveaway in my next video too. So if you gotta go, don't be afraid you're gonna miss it. I'm just also announcing it in this video, and you can get a head start. But Fanban, can I have some info on why my beta isn't moving a lot? She's worrying me. She has a 10-gallon tank. Also, I love your channel. I don't think you should be worried. I think betas isn't it like not an awful sign if the beta isn't moving too much? I think they're really low chill fish. I think that's what they do. Sparkles PL. I try to take pictures of my clowns, but I think because of the reflection of my case, he gets very scared. Yeah, I think a lot of fish are like that. But my clownfish have become super photogenic, probably a little too photogenic. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is still about half full. It's still going. Very cloudy. Very, very cloudy, but that's the nature of the sand, unfortunately. How do you clean a sand bed if there's coral on the bottom? Yeah, it's tough. It's annoying to always move the coral around, rearrange it, but it's what you gotta do if you're willing to vacuum the sand bed. Annika O'Brien, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thanks for always watching them. Do you have the reef link for the lights in the Vortec pump? I do have. Maybe we can. Well, this is still filling up. We can talk about the control board. Love my control board by Adaptive Reef. I do have the Vortec pump, and also running. This is the Gen 3 on this tank, but I don't have what's it called? I don't have a reef link on there because to set up the reef link here at school, you need to connect it to some. They have like crazy security on the Wi-Fi, and so I've tried doing it myself, but it just it's too crazy to try to do the reef link. So if I ever need I have it programmed. I've had it programmed for what I like, anyways. But if I ever need to do anything, I can always either from home or what's it called? I can just plug in the USB and send it really quickly that way. Let's see. Who do we get? OMG Bitcoin, what time is your final tomorrow? Oh man, I don't want to talk about that. That's the last thing I want to talk about. Final tomorrow is I got a presentation at noon. So yeah, but I got it. The Herman Tube vlog, favorite cheese. That's a good one. I'm gonna go with feta. I love feta, especially on my Greek salads. It's not great for everything, obviously, but feta is. I get some really good feta. That is the best. But Wisconsin, maybe a more Wisconsin answer for you is cheese curds. All the restaurants here, all the cheeseheads, they have cheese curds, and yeah, they all make them kind of different. So you never know what you're gonna get when you order them. Thank you for the good luck on my presentation. Flubby, no, I'm a junior. I'm going to be a senior though. 1 year left. Can you guys believe that? Just only 1 year left, man. It's going quick. Coral Fish 12G by Fishy Fred 7E. How do you grow your channel from starting off? Did you just make videos for fun and people just started watching, or did you ask people for subscribers? So a lot of people think that, I mean, YouTube has become a more competitive space, but a lot of people think, oh, I don't, my videos, to answer your question, I put videos on here for fun. And people just kind of took for them. But yeah, like 100%, you just do it, upload videos to your tank because you want to and you want to get feedback on them, and don't worry about the other stuff. Also, a lot of people think that, oh, my videos don't get a lot of views because I don't have a lot of subscribers. But it's the other way around. It's first you need to get views to get subscribers. That's the way YouTube works. Like no one, views is what drives subscribers, not the other way around. But I'm super thankful to have an awesome community on here of people that just like really love my videos, my editing style, and what I've been putting out. I really appreciate you guys for that. Nicholas Pontus, thank you very much. I'm getting back into the hobby and thinking of starting a nano reef tank and YouTube channel. Your channel has been really encouraging. Thanks. Dude, do it. I'm right here. I'm telling you right now, do it. You got this. Get like a 20, 30-gallon tank, and yeah, it'll take off. But yeah, I'm glad that I've been able to kind of help you, convince you to get into it. Oh, okay. The water is done. Okay, cool. Here is the. Okay, so the water is done draining into the tank. I'll go on there and. So just a little bit more. Ah, I got the dirty. Okay, and then we got the one other bucket. Let's see. Be right back with that. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing and drain it. I'm gonna throw this in the bucket and then. The filter's starting to fill up. Ooh, that was close to the top. Okay, great. Awesome. It's filled. Wow, so it makes me just so excited. Okay. Let's rub this. Oh no. I think this is going to have to be the outlet for it over here. Yeah. Now this is good. Hey! There it is. It's really bright. Hold up. It's lit. I'll turn it down. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys. Oh, I need to see. Yeah, just gotta get my extension cable. See if I. There we go. Still kind of. Very foggy, very blurry. It'll take a few days. Okay, just gotta. Okay, cool. Plug in the return pump. Sorry for the delay. And yeah, it's off. The tank is gone. It's so exciting. It's so much. It's very blurry. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like in the upcoming video. But these rims are a little thicker, which is sturdier, and they're curved, which is so much nicer than the last one. It's beautiful. Wow, I'm really excited about this. And you can't really see the bonsai in there too well. But yeah, there it is. So, all right. I'm gonna add the turbo start really quickly and the ammonia, and then we'll talk giveaway. So get ready. Okay, so fridge. We got basically we need turbo. Where's that turbo at? Ugh. Got my turbo start, salt water, 900, and my ammonia, and this is what I'm going to use to cycle the tank. And it'll pretty much cycle the tank instantly. It could take like 24 hours, but it'll be super, super quick. Get the light over here. Here we go. So we got this is live concentrated nitrifying bacteria. It's really thick. So you gotta shake that up. Get all the good stuff. So there we go. It's hard. It's hard to get the lighting right. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's see, turn off UV sterilizers, protein skimmers, oranges, advertise of turbo starting to harness, take bottle. So 1 bottle of this small 1 ounce bottle of Turbo Start will do 25 gallons. So I basically need, a third. I need about a third of, just do it on there. Awesome. So that like red stuff, it's good bacteria. That's how you know it's good. And this is the ammonia. Don't really need to shake that. And this is 4 drops per gallon. So we're going to do okay. Awesome. And it's done. Like this tank is set up. And in about like 3-4 days I'll be able to switch everything over and then do something cool with the other tank. Let me just read up on you guys move so quick. Hard to catch up. Put my computer in. I should get 8 bubble tips for this tank. What up, Daniel Barta? Okay. Yeah, Geo Blue says, I hope you don't have carpet in your dorm. I don't, thank God, or else I would be in big trouble. Okay. So, Nick Barry should go live. What's up, Nick Barry? Okay, cool. Okay, giveaway. I can't like, usually in my videos I text you or whatever. So for the giveaway, I appreciate all you guys. That's why I did the live stream. That's why I wanted to get on here. And yeah, this hobby, like, is to me, has always just been about helping others, encouraging others. You know, I love like frag swaps. You know, where you get to trade, buy, sell, interact, all the conventions, and the people is what I love most about it. And I definitely feel like it's my calling to help others get into this hobby. And so yeah, I want to give away one of these tanks. So how about it? This is what you got to do. You guys can get a head start. Go to my Instagram. You got to be following my Instagram at coralfish12g. And then additionally, you're gonna have to. So that's the first part. I'm gonna be posting a photo right after this live stream, and that is the photo you're gonna have to comment on. And so I'll actually put a link to that once this live stream is over immediately. And yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do. Then any other, it's gonna be just like my last giveaway. So liking my Facebook page, Coralfish12g, will give you an extra entry. And then doing a review for a product on my website will also finally give you your last entry. So up to 3 entries for a tank just like this. Now, you can ask for, Fung and I have agreed, it's coming, 100% out of my pocket. And so, but like guys, like this is something I want to do every 10,000 subscribers. I promised I would do it. And so we just reached 60,000 subscribers. And so, yeah, like I'm super excited to give away one of these tanks to a lucky winner. And you can customize the rims to whatever color you want. I believe I'm going to include a light. It'll probably be a Prime HD, but yeah, and it's going to come with turbo. It's going to come with pretty much everything you need to set it up. So that's awesome. I'm super excited to do that. I love giving away tanks, and as you saw in my last video, I love helping others set tanks up. So people are always coming up to me at school and asking when they're going to get their tank. So here's your chance. You can get this all-in-one, one-of-a-kind tank. And all you got to do is follow my socials, and then also you can review products on my website, and each of those will be an entry. What are you guys saying on here? Awesome. And then look, so I'm gonna have more details on the giveaway in my next video. That's that's where you're gonna be able to see all the details, exclusions, and what basically just all the details of the giveaway. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching the live stream. I'm going to see what other questions here, but I'm planning to wrap up pretty soon. So if you have any questions, let me have them. And yeah, I'd love to answer them. Logo on tank, yes, at Matt Cowboy 16 Gaming. It's right. Where is it? It is so bright. It's right up here. Let's see if I can. Coral Fish 12G, aspiring one tank at a time. That's awesome. Gosh, I'm so pumped about that. McRen, just shave already. This is another $2. $2 to shave. I've been growing this out for like 4 months. That's like 50 cents per month. Cody Girkman, did you have to get permission to have 3 tanks in your dorm? Sort of. Yeah, I had to get approval from the kids on my hall, which you could say I may or may not have rigged. So Wolio 12. After college, you should build or buy a fish store. Well, I've thought about it. I've always wanted to, even since I was younger, I wanted a fish store, and I think it would be epic. But I'm thinking more of like maybe a studio where you can, I just have like tons of really cool, unique displays. And yeah, maybe I'd be able to sell out of those. But yeah, that would be cool. Why is my tank a bit cloudy 3 weeks later? Renee Smith. It's filtration. So what's in the filter? I would recommend you got to have a filter sponge. Get like some carbon. Carbon will absorb a lot of that. And then also, what's it called? Carbon. And yeah, Marine Pure Block. Jerry, opinion on distilled water. It's fine. You can use distilled water instead of RODI. Like that works for the most part perfectly fine. Will you go to the Twin Cities Marine Aquarium Society Expo? Henry Noma. When is it, Henry? When is it? Let's open up a shop together in San Diego. That would be the dream. To get it, not just a shop, just living in San Diego would be the dream. Can you use Jungwon Lee? Can you use an old freshwater tank for a saltwater reef tank? Yeah, definitely. Just break it down and put it back up the right way. Come to the dark side. Shave on camera and I'll donate. Waylon Phillips. Shout out Waylon George from Texas. That's good. I like that. You're going to have to up it. You're going to have to up it. Still not quite there. Shout out Waylon George from Texas. What up, Waylon? Say hi to all the Texans for me. I was in Texas for like a few days in the summer in Dallas. It was cool. But I really want to visit Austin. What's the weather like? Chris Bailey, what's the weather like for you right now? It's dark out, but if you could, I don't even know if you could see out my window because it would just be to the top with snow. We just got it's Chicago and Wisconsin. I think it's just the whole Midwest. It's got that bipolar weather where you'll get you'll get a few days of what's it called, um, just like beautiful days in March, and then all of a sudden it'll snow and bang, it it's back to the winter tundra. Uh, Hello from Washington. What's up? I was just there. What's up, Shani? Or it's 5 a.m. in Ireland. But I'm glad you can't stop watching. I love it. Nick Berry, I have dibs on starting a shop with George. I know who you are, Nick. I know who you are. That's true. I did. Yeah, Nick and I might. We might. Uh, Ashley Cabrera, what do you think about eels? I really like the what is it? The ones. Those are so difficult. I feel for the eels. I've seen eels um, in bad condition, so I try to avoid eels. But they're very cool. The mustache is low key growing on me. Hated it at first, but now it's okay. Can't wait to get my new tank. Yeah, that's right. You're getting it. Will Toes, did you get did you get to talk to Dustin last weekend? I did. Yeah. What's up, Fish Tank people? What's up? Coming to you live on a Tuesday, baby. Yeah, I saw Dustin. Dustin's cool. Dustin's the man. He is the king of the planted tanks. We actually did an aquascaping class together in a store called Aquaria. It was like this boutique of freshwater plants, and it was super cool. So we got to hang out for a nice long while. Dustin's the man. ShamWow guy too. Taylor Lee, what do you think is the best online coral site besides Worldwide Corals? I really like Insane Coral. They're cool. So check them out. Kirin Gumate, how are you going to take all 3 tanks home for the summer? I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm not worried about that right now. Actually, I'm super worried about it. I think about it almost every night before I go to bed, just laying here, just looking at the tanks, like, how am I going to take these home? Let's see. What's the smallest tank I've ever had? I had like a 4-gallon Pico once. But yeah, what's up, Mystical Sheep? 4 gallons is pretty small, so you can't really do a lot of it. You can get some really cool shrimp, but what kind of ATO do you use? I use the Auto Aqua Smart ATO, and I love it. I literally have been using it since my freshman year of college. It's super tiny. It works on every tank, and yeah, I would recommend that over and over and over again. I really like it. I know the Tunes one is really good too, but the Tunes A1. What's up, Vincent Saunders? What's the biggest tank you have ever had? I think the biggest tank I've had was like 50. I don't think I've had more bigger than like 50 gallon. I'm a nano guy. I've never really been able to. Oh yeah. Also, I love. There's a great store called Kush Coral in Chicago. And that's my friend Bobby Moon. That guy's the best. If you're looking for some cool coral, check out Kush Coral. It's great. Have my fish ever gotten ick? No, not really. I've gotten never. any reef fish I've had have never gotten ick. I'm very lucky, and so that's why I don't really know too much about ick. But I'm lucky. What's up, Bryce Jones? Awesome, EJ. Wow. So, thank you for following my Instagram. That's an entry for a tank, one of a kind tank like this. That's awesome. All right. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I do want to remind you guys that I'll be going on this road trip from March. What is it? March 10th, March 11th through the 21st, and we're starting in Canada and working our way down the East Coast, and then we're gonna hit up Cuba for a skinny minute, and if you guys are on that route, make sure to reach out. I want to meet you guys. That's the best part about the hobby, and yeah, we're just gonna be doing so much. There's gonna be so much content. I did for my short film. I made one really long 30 minute video showcasing all the cool stuff we did, but I had to leave out a lot of really cool stuff we did on the adventure, on the trip, just because I just didn't have time to fit all the content. Actually, yeah, we will be in Miami, Florida. And so, yeah, this time, my plan, I want to keep you guys more involved in our road trip. So, I'm going to do it's going to be more like a daily vlog. And so each day or every other day, I'm going to get a video out, and that way I can include more content, more in depth. I think ultimately that's just going to be better, because I hated leaving out so many cool and funny things and just purely just cool things we got to do on the short film across the middle of the country. If you haven't seen that yet, check that out. It is it was so much fun, and it worked, and it was so great that we're going to do it again. Also on this road trip, we got some new people coming along. So we got Jessica Stewart from Two Girls Marketing and Two Guys Coral. She'll be coming, and Fritz, of course. So there will be a female hobbyist on this trip, which is awesome. I'm stoked about. That'll help encourage more of you guys to get in the hobby, and yeah, and also just create a more interesting, a more balanced and interesting dynamic. So it's not always just all me, Sean, and Brandon doing a bunch of dumb stuff. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then we got Scott Crow. I don't know if you guys know him, but he owns a shop over there, and so that he's got so much energy, and he's always doing live streams on Facebook. So he's going to be also coming on the trip. And finally, we got Darren from Planet Aquariums, and he manufactures tanks down in Texas, and so he's going to be joining us. So we got a nice little crew. We got a squad here, and we're going to be traveling the East Coast, checking out those stores, which I just can't wait. It's going to be fun. It's coming up. It's literally it's Sunday, the 11th. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. Any last questions before I go? Thank you so much for coming on the live stream, listening to me babble on over and over and over again. And yeah. Minnesota, please. I go to Minnesota every once in a while. Anything else? See if I have any final things I want to check out before I wrap up. Should I shave? Audrey Bierman, shave. All right. Should I shave, guys? I'm thinking about it. Should I really do that? Don't shave. LOL. No, don't shave. Shave, shave, shave. No. Yup. No. Yes. Don't. No. I don't know what to do. Should I? I love you the other way. Keep the stash. Did you get 5,000 likes? Nicholas Pontus, shave for cash or no shave. Oscar Sandoval, sent your shirt out, by the way, man. You're going to get it in the mail soon. Giveaways in the next video. I mentioned it. You can win one of these tanks. Just send it. Oh, man. All right. Shave a half and make a Luke. That wouldn't be that good, I don't think. If you shave, your nitrates will be high. Just half of the mustache. Yo, I don't know. If I get like a really insane super chat, shave half of it. When in doubt, grow it out. If you shave, it'll go back quicker. That's true. Grow a goatee. Isn't this kind of a goatee? It's a perv stash. Not going to disagree with you. It's not false. Manchester. Evil doggy for life. Manchester. Do a poll on it. The new tank. Keep it, man. Thank you. Do a poll. Shave that unibrow. Unibrow? I don't have it. I'm not. The brow. Anthony Davis is the brow. 1,000 to shave your eyebrows. I'll see it when I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Do a poll on Instagram. Shave. Grow it out and curl the sides up. Boy, there is no unibrow. Joey, do you know James Moreland? Yeah, he's got an awesome channel. I know James. Nano Refreak, November through March, official stash season for George. And besides your fish coils that you would want to. Oh yeah, I like parrots. I want to get. I think sun conures are really cool. I don't know why they're cool. I like parrots too. I like birds. And a dog. I gotta get a dog. I don't know. I think like a pug or a Frenchie or something like that. Shave your arms and legs. No way. Shave just the center of the stash. Nathan Peacock. Eh. At least shave the part on your chin. This is it's so funny. I never thought that the mustache should be this big of a thing. I really didn't. Shave the chin. Peace out from South Carolina. I'm not gonna shave my eyelashes. Oh man. Either wax it off or keep it. I don't even know how I would I don't even know how I would wax it. What's your favorite coral? Carolina shore fishing. George, what's your question? I can't see it. Shave your sideburns. These guys? All right, I can do that. I can shave the sideburns. That's not a big deal. Hold on.
There it is, folks.
Check my. Check. I can shade the side. Sideburns can go. They are a bit long. No, you're too. Tank is clear. You can put fish in there now. Not quite. Not yet. Oh, man. Shave the stash, or I'm asking Cichlid Child Services to take your fish into care. Oh, man. Oh, that's one. That's one sideburn. Gone. I can do that. It's not hard. No, I don't need shaving cream. Just send it. He's going dry. Yeah, I am. Oh, man. All right. I'm thinking about just getting rid of this. Just going full stash. Who wants that? Full send. Yes, sir. Tank is cloudy because I just set it up. So it's in the sand. It gets kind of cloudy. It'll clear up. Line up your stash. All right. All right. Here goes the chin. Here goes. You guys are gonna get exactly what you want. Oh, man. Oh, this is. All right. Now I need some shaving cream. Let's go. No, you know what we need? It's like, what's the Titanic? Hold on. What's the. This is what I need. That is the worst.
Rub some Cami Pure Blue on your chin, and it'll all be better. Oh, full stash. Oh man. It's still going. No, no, it restarted. I can't listen to this again. We need something else. Let's go with Jurassic World. That's better. What song do you want to hear me shave it to? Audrey, but keep going. Finish him. Don't shave. By the power of Kemi Pure Blue. By the power of Kemi Pure Blue. That's not an ad, but that's funny. Jurassic Park soundtrack. Journey to the Island. We're Nasarius Snail. Oh wait, we need to go put on Nasarius Snail. Hold on. Nasarius Snail. Viewers waiting. Right back up. My heart cannot take this. It will grow back. Just be Nasarius snail. Okay, hold on. All right, all right. Everybody wants Nasarius snail. I gotta put that on. It is a Nasarius snail. I gotta put that on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh man, I forgot about that. All right. It'll get shaved. All right, for real. If you want me to shave this, I'm gonna need some substantial, some substantial promises. Here we go. All right, all right. Here we go. Where is beginners? What's it called? Yeah, top 5 goals for beginners. I think that's what it is, right, guys? Top 5 goals for beginners. Oh, wait, is it?
Selecting your first visible mouth.
Your mom and dad are missed. Oh, $2 for keep the stash. Oh man. Oh man, that's tough. That's hard when someone donates to keep it. But it's gotta, I feel like it's gotta go. Top 5 inverts, that's what it is. Thank you. I was like, I have so many videos at this point. Top 5 inverts. It might be, dude. This might be the time. Where's my bucket? I need my big bucket. Oh. All right. All right, guys. I'm getting the Nasarius snail song. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's not very long though. It's a short one. What's it called? Yo, what's up? Nasarius snail. Oh man, that's a good one. It's a classic. All right, I'm finding it. It's right here.
The viewers of this channel, I'll put it down in the description below. And finally, number 5, the best and most loved invert by hobbyists is Nasarius snail. This is how I clean my tank from all those green algae outbreaks. I blame it on my high nitrates, baby. Nasarius snail. They keep your sand nicely stirred.
He's in here.
They are the best scavengers. And faster than Bernie Sanders, baby. Nasarius snail. Nasarius snails are without a doubt the most popular invert in our hobby because of their killer reputation.
All right. Here it goes. Dude, I'm gonna start a mosh pit to this song. Oh, I love it. Nasarius snail. They keep your sand nicely stirred. They are the best scavengers. Blame it on my high nitrate,
Which is
baby.
detritus, which all help clean, improve an already established setup. Introducing copepods.
Please, George, I'd buy it on iTunes. Dude, I need to find a way to get it on iTunes. I don't even really know how to do that, but I gotta find a way to get that on iTunes. All right, there it goes. One last run at Nasarius snail. Then we'll call it. Keep it, you look like Luigi on Spotify, SoundCloud, the Nasarius snail should go on your mustache and shave it off. I like the song. I love your mustache. Said I missed the giveaway. No, if you want to enter the giveaway, you can literally just okay. All right, guys. I'll make you this promise. I think there's too many supporters of it to let it go completely. But once this video on my channel, I made a promise. I said when that video gets 5,000 likes, I will shave it. And so I will shave the mustache at least when that video gets 5,000 likes. So here's the video. It's at 4,000. Doesn't need too many more. Here's the video link. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this live stream, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's got a little interesting here at the end, but yeah, get this video to 5,000. We're at 4,000, and I will and I'll get rid of this stash. All right, guys. Peace. Also, any last questions?
Mysterious snail. This is how I clean my tank.
That's it.
From all those green algae outbreaks. I blame it on my high nitrates, baby. Mysterious snail. They keep your sample nicely stirred. They are the best scavengers. And faster than Bernie Sanders, baby.
Mysterious snail.
Mysterious snails are without a doubt the most.
All right, guys. I was just joking with you. I had to shave it for this live stream. So for all of you that have stayed on the live stream, I appreciate it. Whether you like it or not, it will be back. It's only a matter of time. But yeah. There it goes, unfortunately. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm back to the normal George. It's taken a little bit of a while, but I appreciate all of your support. To enter the giveaway, you can you just need to like my Instagram at coralfish12g, follow my Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/coralfish12g, and then finally you just got to go to my website and leave a review. And this tank or a tank like this could be shipped to your house by early next week. So I'll leave the link below. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you to those who have stuck for a lot of the live stream, or at least to the end. I appreciate you guys, and you guys earned it. That's really what I want. I just wanted to see who would stick it out to the end, and so I appreciate that. So say one time with me. Remember to keep those nitrates low. George, out.